And yeah, leave the music off. Hello and welcome back, Kingmakers. We join in the midst of Oralbar, with hill giants lurking among the ruins. But we start the night off as we do every night. An inspiration, light it up on your character sheet if you have not yet. And we'll go ahead and start off with a d20 for a quick recap of last week.
I can't seem to get into my account. That's part of the problem.
Uh-oh.
Tried resetting my password and it says my account doesn't exist. So, yay for that.
It doesn't exist. Do you, should we give you a few moments then?
So, let's see.
Alright.
Bruh!
It's alright, everybody
Let's
else.
go! I know who's doing it. I know who's doing it.
Everyone else roll for now, and once they're in, they're in.
It's always me. What?
I mean, it was me in the very beginning twice.
I'd like to be removed from the other one, by the way.
Oh, on Foundry? Yeah, I can do that. I think you're able to leave, but I can do that.
Don't know how.
Yeah, it's right there under... I might have to turn this one off in order to do that, I'm not sure.
I'll try it on. Details? Yep. Okay. Still don't agree.
Pull up
I've got it.
this here. You figured it out?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, it looks like you're online now. Once you're good to go, throw us a d20 as well. There's always the possibility of a nat 1.
It's not gonna happen. I've
And-
accepted my fate.
And Ray, don't forget to light up your inspiration. You'll start off with one as well.
Just waiting for it to load.
Yep.
I didn't have to do that. I didn't spend my inspiration yesterday. Or last week.
Yo,
Smile.
same.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Ellie, if you'd be so kind, give us a recap of last week. What are we doing? How'd we get here?
So some giants showed up and went and died. To be slightly more specific, however, we had snuck up into we're at Oral Bar, I think.
Yep.
Uh, we got a surprise round on the giants, casted plant growth, made them slow. Some fairy fire happened, a bunch of damage from stabbing and shooting and magic and woohoo. And yeah, dead giants.
Magic and woohoo. And with that, we had killed one of the 3 groups of giants. There were 3 of them in that group. You guys know of 2 more, a group of 4 and a group of 2. I was also curious because the spell is so vague. On the plant growth, how big is the area in total here? It's a 100-foot radius centered on you. Okay. So a very large area, and you did all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the majority of this section of town, except for this little area that you guys have a trail in, is difficult terrain, heavy plant growth. The only thing is something that large. I think at this point there's no stealthing up on them. They're looking for you, as you'll figure that out pretty quickly. As that battle comes to an end, the giants are on alert. The town has sprouted up into these giant magical plants.
Yep.
So, that is where we will pick up, and I'll throw it to you guys as that first battle ends, and the next one is on the way. You see the giants up and alert, moving about the streets, looking on the other side of the plants, quite confused.
Oh, let me at him. There's a fire in me heart, and its name is Eliandra.
Did you say
Where's the
something?
next fight? Huh?
Huh?
No, I was just saying something about wanting to carve the skull of the next giant group.
Baldric's just being nuts again.
Right. Well, I would recommend not running into the plants. That would probably end poorly. But when they get here, whack.
Shall we take on the group of 4 that's coming our way?
Do you all...
Just poke 'em.
Sorry, go ahead.
I could just throw fire at him.
Good work. Have something ready for when they get closer.
I'd prefer it
And
if
burn all the
quite
plants.
close.
Do you need help up so you can get a higher range of sight?
That
Rhea.
would be lovely.
Go ahead and lift you up 15 feet up, I guess.
I was hoping you could just throw a rope or something.
The rope is on the horse. I'm sorry.
How tall is this?
How tall is
what?
this? Let me see here.
This little stone.
That's pretty much what we're looking at there for the circle here, and I know that you have like this path cleared out.
Yeah.
And how far out does that go? Does it go all the way to the edge?
Yeah, pretty much. Just
So it
a,
goes,
we
like-
need to run
Like,
option.
out into that side there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what you guys got going on. And I'm sorry, what was your question?
How tall is this?
The stone wall? It's just like a little
Mhm.
stone wall in front of the house, like 4 feet, 3 feet. It's just like a little house divider wall, not a like a fence.
So if you crouch, you could get a little bit of cover.
You could take cover on it, sure. Yeah.
Okay. I do.
There's plenty of rubble and ruin. I mean, there's a house. You could just say you take cover in some of the ruin there. There's a stone wall though as well, over there and over on this side and this side.
Because I know they throw rocks, and those aren't fun.
So you take cover and stealth. What are the rest of you doing? Mari, are you staying on the roof?
I am, and I asked Rhea if she wanted to come up, and Rhea's answer was yes.
You climbing up, Rhea?
Yeah, I'm trying to climb onto the roof, and I do want to cast Blur on myself.
Yeah, you can. How long does blur last?
Only a minute though, so I'm gonna wait until our next fight. But
So this is. Do you guys see past the map? Do you guys have full vision?
most
Yes.
of the plants.
Yeah.
You guys can see the giants down here, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a 100-foot radius from there, right? So that's about the edge of the plant growth, and that's about where you see them. So I'm gonna, if you guys are stealthing, I would request stealth rolls. Is that the plan all around, or do you guys like stay out in the open?
I thought the
I will
plan was
stealth.
to have them just come after us.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. So it can be either.
Because even if we roll well, we
Wait,
don't get
don't roll yet, Mari, because I'm gonna do
Oh.
I'm gonna do a group check thing. So don't roll unless I ask. Just asking. I'm quarrying the group, so you guys talk it out.
Well, we could stealth and then wait for them to get in range to use our good stuff. Because if they're 100 feet away, some of our better spells and attacks are going to be out of range. So we could stealth and wait for them to get closer, and then jump them when they're like 60 feet away.
You guys
Sounds
have
good.
a quick moment to decide. Estere looks over and says, "Either works." And she'll just kind of crouch on the roof.
Yeah, I will try to hide some, but I'm aware that her vibrant hair does not help.
Alrighty.
I'll give it a try as well.
I
Well,
think she's still.
let's do a group stealth check then. I'll request it in the chat. Hang on real quick. It'll be one of these group checks.
It looks like SRA's still concentrating on Pass Without Trace. I don't think it ever was anything else.
I think that's only for, let me see, 30 feet of her, I think. Let me see. 30 feet of her. So, not the two of you on that spot, but the three of you would be in it.
Okay. Well,
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try something on here. I'm gonna do the roll plus 10, because you said I'm within range.
Sure, add it.
See if this works. Wow.
Here, I'm gonna
Okay,
have to add.
It didn't put it in there.
No, you have to click the button for it to be in there. That's all right. Sanine, roll for me. I'm gonna add it on a calculator, so it's fine.
It's not letting me roll for whatever reason.
You're not able to roll a stealth, or the button in the chat's not working.
It seems like the button's not working.
I'll just roll a stealth on your character sheet if you can.
All right then. All right.
Alright, so plus 14, and then plus 10, 20, 30 for the pass without a trace on those three, and you've already added yours. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're looking at a solid 20.6. It's a pretty fucking solid stealth. So you guys take cover in the heavy shrubbery and in the ruins of the houses. The hill giants, we'll do a group perception for them. Who knows? Maybe they throw out some crits, you know? Two, three, oh, a 19. That's pretty good. That's a group check of 11 for them. They do not spot you.
alrighty.
So, the four hill giants, calm down the battle music. They're not in here yet. They'll start to make their way through. I think they'll split up a little bit too. This one will come up this way. That one will start searching this way. They'll start searching the houses. One of you spoke Giant or had
I think
comprehend language of? Maybe?
I had tongues up for one of the things, but I don't think I had it for this one.
Not for this?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Oh, I think SRA has giant.
Is that what it is? I thought somebody did.
Yeah.
Yes, SRA has giant. So SRA can hear them, and they are just kind of talking to each other. Search the buildings. They've got to be around here. What do you think happened? Where's the other group? And they're searching just house by house. They start to go up and around, and you guys are in hiding at the moment. Baldric, what do you hide behind here? You will have to be... You could be, like, up on the shrubs, but right where you're at might be a little bit open. Do you want to move up to this side?
Are you telling me that me beard doesn't camouflage me?
It doesn't. It's blood red.
The damn shame. All right, fine. Get the
Yeah, you
move back.
take to the wall there. I don't know how close you wait for them. They'll keep searching.
I was
so-
about to. Never mind. A little bit right there. I think should
Yeah,
be it.
that's
for this
probably
one.
good. Ooh,
All right, roll
Probably
initiative
before
then.
them.
It's would be the
Alright.
4 giants pushing up. You guys can spring a surprise round on them.
Yeah, Rhea sent Ellie a message. She's waiting on a response.
send it.
Oh, it's in the actual chat right there. Sorry, even I
Send it?
missed that one.
Okay.
Oh, was that the
Okay.
reply? Is send it?
I kind of went by.
Yeah, the reply is send it.
All right. Hey, we got a
Unfortunate
nat 20 on
no,
one.
but
Do you want me to run SRA sheet today?
In combats, if you'd like to, that's fine.
Alrighty.
And Sanine, on the top right click the swords to pull out the combat tracker. You can roll right on there or on your character sheet. Roll the initiative button. And it says, let's just double check a couple things. Baldric Rage is not up at the moment. Sanine, concentration, was that? Do you remember what you were concentrating on? Is that something that's up?
It was Fairy Fire, I believe.
It was Fairy Fire. Yeah, that's gone for sure. They're dead.
I hope so. Please.
I think that's it, yeah? Okay. I think that's it. Sanine, did you do the camping? Did you have the rice and the campfire buff? You did, right? You did the story, I thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, why don't you have those? I'll put those on your character sheet. The thing is probably not working, so we just need to remember the jeweled rice and the campfire inspiration, which, let me double check what those benefits were. Jeweled rice right here. We had, it was a crit success or a success? It was
a
crit
crit.
success. You can move during combat, and I don't think any of you have used that yet. During someone else's turn, you can move 10 feet. So, a nice little boosting combat to either get you in or out or whatever. Into cover, things like that. And then the other one was the campfire inspiration, which is a big boost as well. Let me find that. Tell a campfire story. That was also a crit success. Yeah, it was a +2, right? I think you guys crit successed both of those.
Yep.
+2 to your attack, saves, and checks for this this day. So you'll have to remember that. I don't think it's gonna add it. We start off in a surprise round. Ellie, you're up first. 22 on initiative.
I want to get these back 3 giants with a hypnotic pattern.
are you sure you wish to do that, considering you know the rest of the plan?
They're what? I didn't hear what you said.
Considering you know what?
The rest of the plan?
Well, we focus on one at a time, I figure. May as
This
well.
is an AoE, it always has been.
I'd still like to do that, because even if you get 2, then
Up to you, Alec.
there's
What do
still
you do?
2 not doing anything. I'm going to Hypnotic Pattern the 3 in the back.
Go for it.
Spell book.
Alright, these 3 are gonna make wisdom saves. Oh, I don't know if you can hit all 3. That's not a big pattern.
Are they not all 3 in it?
Well, no, because you're in... So when you're in between squares, you can make it, like, look a little bit extra big, but this is how big it is, right? And to hit half of these 2... Yeah, you're not able to hit all 3. You can hit 2 of them.
Actually, that works.
Well, this is expanding beyond its squares, because it's halfway, right? So that's how
Oh,
big
I see. Then I'll do the 2 in the back, and we can focus the front 2 down.
Alright, so let me click this one more time. I rolled for 1, let me roll for the other here. Wisdom save. 11. What's your DC? 15. So 1 does save.
And I will go ahead and Silvery Barbs.
Alright, 1 more wisdom save for the save one. And who do you give advantage to? Oof, a 17 he saves.
Let's give it to...
Oops,
We're all going to have advantage. It's a surprise round. Give it to Mari, I guess.
Alright, let me give this a better icon, because it looks awful. Actually, we could do this, just give it a tint. We'll do... We'll do that. We'll give it a color tint of blue. Alright, Mari has advantage.
Righty.
Thank you, thank you.
Which one actually failed?
The one in the middle here failed. The one on the bottom succeeded. So
Alrighty.
we'll put the charm effect on this guy. He is charmed and incapacitated while in that state.
Oh, you just press delete. That's right. There you go.
And
Alrighty.
is that concentration? It is.
Yes.
Alright, I'll throw that onto you. I need to put that as a hotkey. Alright, Araya, surprise round.
Hi, so I'm... this will be fun.
Could I get
She
moved
gets
back
up.
behind? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll do free
Can I get
movement. I'll do free movement for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, just so I can get back behind cover. And then
Okay.
that's all I wanted.
Good to go.
Yep.
Rhea, what
Sorry
do you
about
that. Intentionally throws away her stealth in order to make it hit a lot harder. She gets up out of her crouching position on the roof and just kind of says, "Hello," and then throws what she's wanting to do. I've been cooking this for a minute. Cool. Now she throws a fireball.
All right, let's get the template down.
I think I can hit all 3. I think. Can you see the template I'm currently hovering or not yet?
No, once you put it down, you can still scoot it around, though.
Okay.
With the measurement controls.
Can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. Does that hit all 3 of them?
You should be able to hit those 3 front ones, yeah.
Awesome. Then all 3 can make me a dex save, please.
$13, $10, $16.
I would
Make
like
the
to
16th save when the other two
Sivri
don't.
Barbs. I would like to do a Sivri Bars on the 16th, please.
All
is it
right. So
not far enough?
this guy's the 16. I think it's good enough, yeah. Actually, he's incapacitated. He auto fails.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 60 feet, yeah.
Which means they all fail. So you can roll damage.
Cool.
It'll break the charm, but it will be full damage because of it.
In the
Jesus.
future, I will just hold my action until after the fireball.
I think that's what they were trying to say at the beginning. I understand now. Fireball went off, though,
Yes,
broke the
that's what I
charm.
was trying to say, is that my job is artillery mage. So...
It's alright. We'll definitely work out the group dynamic as you guys get into these big combats.
I'm really
but
sorry. I thought the one in the far back failed. I didn't know it was that.
no, it's good enough, though. 60 damage, I mean, it's a good turn.
After that, I'm gonna run. Because those are big rocks and I'm tiny. Just gonna run along the roof and hide behind the chimney over here.
Alright, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you run to the back of the roof there. Baldric.
Aye, it's me turn. And it's time to dash toward the enemy.
Alright, anything within the line is free movement. After that, it's difficult terrain. Yes, Ellie? I think that's all it is, right? No, it's quarter movement after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very difficult terrain. So 15
Well,
feet up,
Probably better to go around this way.
which means each of these hexes, each of these squares takes 15 feet of movement individually. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10,
Okay.
15. Yeah, it's tough.
Well, then
You could run up to that edge just on your movement here. But that would be your movement.
all right, then I will take the dash action to get me.
It'll get you up to that giant, yeah.
And now me bonus action.
You shove through the thick shrubbery. You find yourself up at the side of this giant.
Actually, let's pass on the armor spike. Let's do a rage instead.
Alrighty. Go into a rage. Not a bad call, especially if hammers are about to fall down on you.
Yes, sir.
Mark that rage use off, and you got it. I buffed you with it. Hill Giants are skipped because it's a surprise round as you guys pop out. Sanine.
I'm gonna try and so let's see. That's not where I meant to go. 5, then I think I can get here, right?
You can. It just uses like all of your movement, but yes.
I pushed through the thicket as well, and I rolled to attack the giant in front of me.
That will definitely hit a giant. You also have the +2
And-
from the food, or the inspiration.
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna divine smite.
Well, let's get damage and then smite damage.
Oh, why didn't it roll?
It's not automated anymore. You got to click it. Perfect. 11, and then you can do a smite.
All right.
$16 total damage as the great sword shines out.
Huge smite.
Yeah, we're high enough level. You got extra attack.
Oh, right.
Oh, did we start off with you wounded? Did we do any healing before this? Or did you start off
No.
wounded?
I started off wounded.
Okay. Alright, just making sure.
Probably should have healed in the interlude, but hey.
Probably should have thrown out a heal. But that's alright. It'll hit.
Alright. Now let's see if this actually rolls this time, or...
Not too bad. 11
There we
more
go.
damage. 27 total so far.
And then... Yeah, man.
Another smite.
Yep.
Hey, that's a pretty good one, though. Another 11 damage. 38.
Yeah, so Heath runs through this and puts everything he can into it.
Leaping into the thick shrubbery, kind of trekking through it, slicing twice. The greatsword glows both times. The hill giant is a sturdy, big foe, though. It's going to take a lot to cut him down. Essere with Mari on deck.
So we're stealth, right? We get advantage.
You get advantage on the first shot.
Okay. Then I will do so.
And she has sharpshooter up, but I assume we're keeping that up at the moment.
Yep.
Yep.
I did not roll out with advantage, so let me just see if I get a crit.
Yeah, just throw a d20 on there or another attack.
Oh, all right.
Not a crit, but it will hit. 17 damage.
And then
Pretty
multi-attack.
solid. Second one will not be in stealth, so a straight roll.
Alrighty.
17 on one hit's pretty good, though. Nice job.
It is pretty solid. An 18 hits.
Mm-hmm. We love sharpshooter. Hey, max damage.
21 damage.
Hey!
Not too bad. 38 damage as
Oh,
well.
right. There's also, I forgot, the subclass damage.
Yes. Feature damage. What was that again?
Dreadful strikes.
Dreadful
Oh.
strikes.
Little extra psychic damage. Do.
Is it when you hit a creature, or is it once per turn?
Once
When you
per
hit
turn.
a creature with this weapon, you can deal extra damage. Once per turn. Okay, yep. That's way at the end of the sentence. Alright, two more. 40 damage. Pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, and then we'll move here behind the chimney for cover.
Skirt back to the top of the roof. Mari, you have advantage
attack this-
regardless because of this buff on the first thing you do.
Yes, I will go ahead and attack the other side hill giant. Attack advantage.
Double
Two
19s.
19s. That
Not
doesn't
too
mean
bad.
anything.
No, but it's, it's a good roll.
And sneak attack.
And that's this,
Do-do.
this one on the left? This one? Yep. This one on
Yeah.
the left. Pretty fucking cool sneak attack effect. Okay, 7, and then 12.
Yep. And I will cunning action hide. Do-do. Do-do.
You duck behind the roof. In your current position, you can hide from the one you shot, but not from
Right.
this guy.
Yep, that's fine. I'm only looking after this guy. This guy's being distracted right now.
Ellie, top of the surprise round's over. Top of the first round here.
And poke my head out and cast a second level command telling the two in the back to halt.
All right. Go ahead and throw that spell up in chat, and they'll make the save. There it is.
Ooh.
All right, left to right, 9 and 5. Not good.
So they're both halted.
All right, so their next action, they just have to stop. Doesn't
Yeah.
move and takes no action. You got it?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I'll put a charm effect on both of them.
Cool beans. And then bonus action, I will give SRA a Bardic Inspiration. Actually, wait, what's the range on Bardic? I think it's 60. Might not be in range.
You're good.
Oh, okay. Then I will give SRA a Bardic Inspiration.
You got it.
All right. And duck behind cover on my turn.
What level are we? D8s? D8s.
D8s.
Rhea.
You can actually click on her, target her, and then click Bardic Inspiration, which would automatically give her that thing too.
Good point. I will do that in the future.
I don't know.
Smile.
Yeah.
I don't actually think any of the automation's working right now. So
Okay. Not even that. Okay.
Never mind. My heart is broken. You lied to me.
it might. I just don't think it is. Rhea, you're up.
You can always try.
Are you muted?
Ray is muted.
Yep, so it would seem. She steps out from cover and notes that the two in the back seem to be kind of befuddled. And just completely ignores them, figuring out what happened. I'm gonna twin a Chaos Bolt.
Chaos
and hit
Bolt.
two in front. So, target that one. It looks like it's not a save at all, it's just an attack roll.
It's an attack
Okay.
roll. You can roll both attacks. And different damage on each.
Yep. Okay.
And
Attack
just
on
use up, I think
first.
it's twin spells, what, 2, or is it per spell
this-
level?
It's per spell level.
Yep.
I believe it's 1 point in this case.
Twin spell.
So
It's a first level spell, yeah, 1 point.
Alright, how's a 23?
23 will hit the first one. Roll the attack for the second.
Alright. Can I roll the damage for the first before I roll the second? Just because it's already up.
Well, you can just hit that same button. It's not going to go away. Just hit attack twice. And then we'll do damage on both. See if they bounce. A 10 on the second. You want to use inspiration on it or let that go?
There's something else I can do, actually. I'm gonna try that.
Anything
See
to
if
bolster it?
version. Well, I swear there's a way that I can
One of these
Like-
features.
throw luck on it, but it missing is fine, I suppose.
I mean, I'm not gonna rush you. Take a quick look through your moves. If there's something that can increase your attack or something. I don't know
Phase.
if I see it, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Not that I see.
Maybe I'm.
Might have been a different character.
that up.
Yeah, nothing really that'll bolster that attack. So unless you want to use inspiration.
I don't.
All right, then damage on the first one that'll hit.
Yep.
Which one's the first one going to? This guy?
The first one is the one that's pretty badly injured
Okay.
already.
Yep. All right, an 8 and a 4 for damage, which means you have force or thunder.
Force.
All right, 15 force damage. He takes all of it, and it does
Good hit.
not bounce on those numbers, right? No, 4 and 8.
All right. The
Pretty
other one
solid.
does hit him, but seems to just fade into it, like she didn't have enough concentration on making it actually do damage. She just kind of shrugs and goes back behind her little cover.
Baldric.
Aye, time for me to give his ogre, his giant, I mean, the taste of my medicinal warpick.
You as well have the jeweled rice buff for a +2.
You have a pimple, this thing will pop it right out. Attack. Oh, or not.
It will, let's see here, 9, and then you have a +2 from the jeweled rice, and you have a +2 from flanking. It'll hit.
Oh,
13 meets it, beats it. 8 damage.
not feeling so well, big guy. I'll take this. My second attack.
A 15 definitely hits. Roll damage again. Eight more, total of 16 as you swing out twice with the pick. Swinging away, you just chunk into his leg. Too heavy, thrusts into it, and he has these bleeding just holes in his leg, in his thigh muscle, but he's still standing.
I'm not done yet. It's time to give this man a hug.
You pull yourself in and stab into him with the armor. Roll that attack. That'll hit. Pretty solid. Another 6 damage. The Hill Giant's turns. So this is, as I mentioned, 15 feet per 5. So that's 15. That would be... Why can't I move him all of a sudden? There we go. 15, so that's 30. And he can't get further without dashing. So he stops there. Let's see, there's a bunch of people up in the front here. Rhea took cover, and Ellie took cover. Mari did stealth from this one. I think that we'll start off, he's making his way towards Ellie, but he's going to throw a rock here. He'll throw it at Sanine, who is doing the shiny bright light sword attack. Giant no like shiny bright light. Giant throw sword. A 3 on the dice. Not a good roll for him. The rock flies out, but the roots kind of grab onto it, and he struggles to pick it up and get it out of the roots, and as he chucks it forward, you have enough time to dodge out of the way. That's his movement, that's his action. This hill giant's going to go, and he's going to try to get the spiky armor off of him with a squash action. He's going to try to just squash you with his body here. That's a 4 on the dice. That is
Vulture's
not...
pretty tough.
That is not good. On a hit, he would normally land prone in your square, but he failed, so he just lands prone.
Oh my god.
He goes to slam him, like body slam into you, and he just slips on all the roots and he crashes down. He goes prone and misses you. Man, that's some bad rolls for the Giants. Sanine, this guy just fumbled.
Sad days.
He'll have advantage. He's on the ground.
Oh, well.
Just throw in another d20 or another attack roll. See if you get a crit. No, but it'll hit. Go for damage.
Alright. And
9 on the first swing.
And then
He looks
might
pretty
as well-
bad off. You might be able to smite him to death, or you could swing again.
I don't think I have enough for yeah, I don't have any smites left. I'm gonna
Well, you do.
Just-
You would just have to upcast it. You can use your second level slots, and it does more damage. You just have to upcast it.
why not then?
I'm not saying you should do that. Just saying that you do have 2 more. So you do
I'm
whatever you
going
want to do.
I'm going to save that for the moment.
Okay. Go for the swing. He looks pretty bad off.
Alright.
It'll
Let's
hit.
see.
8 damage. He's got 8 HP left. He's dead.
Love
Ooh,
to see it.
nicely done.
So how do you do this?
So when he flops on trying to crush Baldric, Svenine takes the opportunity to very quickly stab his great sword through his back, through his heart.
Very nice. The prone giant has found himself in a bad position. You've got movement left. And bonus.
Yep, and I'm going to
So
move
this
out
is
here.
15, that'll be 20.
This will be 20.
Yep. It's 15 for this
All right.
square, and then 20 once you're out.
25, 30. I'm gonna move over here. And
You see this giant about to push through the vines on his next turn.
can I throw my spear at him?
You did your multi-attack, I believe.
Oh yeah, I did. My bad. Yep, that's everything then.
No, you're good. SRA. I don't think she's stealthed or anything, but she is behind the chimney here.
Right.
An 11 will not hit. She has a
Then I
+2 from
will-
the jeweled rice. It'll hit.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad. 19 damage.
Then it's not really letting me. Oh no, I remember how. Never mind. Ignore me. 2. Roll.
That's with the 2 added. That does not hit.
Then I will add the Bardic Inspiration.
Use it up. All right, that definitely hits. 17. 15 more damage. 24, not bad. Or 34.
And then I need to add Dreadful Strikes.
SRA does some heavy turret damage in the back here with these shots. 34 plus 1,
Wow.
35 damage.
Ready.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Mari.
Yep. Same old, same old. Aiming for the face now. Pick. 15. Hits, right?
A 13 hits. Yes, you have a +2 as
Okay.
well.
Oh, okay.
You also ate the rice.
3. Yes. Sneak attack.
Oh, you stealthed on this guy last time. You have advantage.
Oh, okay.
You did
Let's see
your
if
bonus
that.
action stealth.
Yes, I forgot that stealth does that.
All right. then, yeah.
Still not crit though.
No, but a pretty
But
solid hit.
yes, 15 damage total.
Alrighty.
And like to stealth again. Bonus action, cunning action, stealth.
Gonna duck back under the roof lip and a 22. Alright. Dane, this guy's got a lot he's got to get through here. So 15, 30.
He's halted, no?
Oh no,
Yeah,
you're
he's
right.
halted.
He's halted. This guy's halted. So back 10 feet. This turn, his action is to just stand there and do nothing.
Yeah.
Same thing for this guy. They stand there and do nothing. Ellie, at the top of the round, you see 2 more giants. Noticing the combat on the edge of the roots here. They're gonna be a while, but they're rolling into initiative here. Let me get these 2 rolled in. They're gonna be a little while. But you're within range. You can start pelting them as well. But they see the combat going on and are rushing over. Ellie, you're up.
What is the range on this spell? 60 feet. I want to fairy fire the 2 in the back. These
And
2
the
back
charm,
here.
the
not
charm
ones
is
all the way
is
over there.
just 1 turn, right? So that fell off.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, let me take that off of them. And go for it. Cast the spell.
Yep.
All right, the two of them will make
Ooh.
dex saves.
Does that get both of them?
Yeah, you can hit both of them. It's fine.
I will
Uh,
silvery barbs.
One of them crit succeeds. Let's roll a new dex save for him. There you go. They both fail.
Okay.
Who do you?
Did you
who do
reroll?
Who do you advantage?
Did you reroll stealth, Mari?
Yes, I did.
Mari stealths. Yeah, they're out of
Okay,
your
then
sight.
I'll give it to.
You can right now. You can
Baldric.
see these three.
Actually, no, I'll give it to Sanine because Baldric can reckless if he really wants to.
True. All right, advantage to Sanine.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. And that's my turn.
Okay, and that's also your reaction. Let me mark that off. Make sure you use up the spell slot for the silvery barbs.
I did. Thank you for the reminder, Smile.
Rhea.
Cool. She's going to notice that there are more of them coming in and decide that that is her problem because she's one of the only ones with the range to deal with it. And twin a firebolt. See
Alrighty.
if I can hit them both in the back.
You got about 90 feet on them here.
It's 110 as I measured, but I just measured
Oh,
out
this
to
guy, the
100, so-
closest on that guy's 95. This guy's 90. I think you moved up.
Yeah, from where she was standing
you moved up.
initially, it was a little longer. Alright. See if we can make them take 2d10 fire.
Definitely
18
hits
on
on
the
that
first
one.
turret hit, and a higher on the other.
They both hit.
Alright. Do you want 2 different damage rolls or just the one?
2 different damage rolls, yeah. Yeah, because if
Alright,
you roll a 1, then you're screwed.
fair enough.
Hey, that's a pretty good fucking roll on the
Good
first
hit
one.
on the upper one.
16.
Alright.
Better hit on the bottom one for 18.
Nice.
Okay. And then just to see if I have more.
What's that, 34?
I
That's
do
pretty
have
solid.
more. Does spending these sword points cost a bonus action? Let me look. I don't actually know
Spending what? Sorcery points? No. It's a special.
that. Okay.
Converting
Then
them
we
and stuff
will-
costs a bonus. Twing spelling, quicking spelling, it's just a special.
Then I will quicken spell a scorching ray and continue to burn stuff down. Right. You know, do ranged things.
All right, let's mark off our sorcery points here. What are
Yep,
you
oh, I
at?
have it. Oh,
I
have
see it at 5 out of 6, which I know you've
I'm
you've
just
used
marking
more
it
than
out.
that. So
I know.
what are you at there on that then?
I should have 2 left.
2 out of 6.
Costs. Looking at that again. That is quicken. It is not in here. I believe it costs the same thing as the
2
other
sorcery
ones, where
points.
it's per level. Yeah.
No, quicken is 2, just 2.
I know, but this is a second level spell to begin with.
No, quicken
Oh.
is
Interesting.
just 2.
Okay, quicken is just flat 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
flat 2.
All right. At that point, I will try to hit them. So I'm gonna do 2 bolts on the upper one and 1 bolt on the lower one.
Go for it.
First attack,
It hits.
19. Throw the damage on that attack. Okay. Second attack.
Both hit.
Alright. And then the third attack's actually on the lower one.
That hits.
Alright. We'll take it. It's not a lot, but it's good damage.
A total
Cool.
of 53 damage that turn. Pretty fucking solid. Firebolts
Jesus.
blasting off.
I'm gonna go hide again.
Well, you can't technically hide, but you can take
I know.
cover. And you take cover there behind the chimney and the roof and get out of their line of sight. Baldric, you're up.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm gonna do one more thing and say something. Try and funnel them. Try and get them together.
Baldric, you step out of the
On it,
midst.
lassie.
You'd think you know what she's planning.
You run to intervene in front of this hill giant as he's pushing through. Almost said frost giant. He's not a frost giant.
Doctor's orders.
You're welcome.
And I'm attacking recklessly.
Ooh, reckless attack at advantage. You got it. I don't know why that removes all your buffs when it does that. It always does. 21 will hit. 7 damage on there.
Me second attack.
It'll hit. Pretty solid. 13, 20 total damage as you pick through.
Those big giants want a hug. This dwarf's got one for you.
An armor spike attack.
I'm going to try and crit fish.
You also have advantage. It's still a melee attack. You also have advantage on this. All right, that'll hit.
What's the source of the advantage?
Reckless.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, this is also a melee attack. 6 damage.
I'll use Piercer to roll it.
Reroll the 1. Go for it.
Huge.
So reroll a d4. Yeah. There you go. 2 more damage.
That's my turn.
You pick into him twice and then pierce into him with your body armor. Not too bad here. Hill Giant is up. Alright. He will,
He's not feeling so hot.
He's not feeling great. He's definitely going to push out of the vines. But I think that what we'll do is, we'll do 2 great club attacks. Just smash down onto the guy in front of him here first. Try to clear him out of the way. 19 on the first swing. Oof, a 2 on the dice. The second one is a no-go, but a 19 to hit, Baldric.
That'll hit.
Alright. Oh, he has advantage. Sorry, because you reckless. Let me just roll 2d20s, first and second one. Alright, so the first one, a 5, doesn't matter. The second one, a 19 on the dice. That's going to make both hit.
Aye.
Because of the reckless. So let's roll damage twice. You take 21 and then 20. 2 heavy chunks into you here, and he'll move just up to here. Still dealing with the thorns. You have gotten in his way a bit. Actually, he can stand over you, huh? So he'll just get to here. He's big enough to just stand over you. Sanine.
I'm going to. How's Baldric looking?
Badly injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands him.
I'll scoot the giant back so you could see his hover in there, but he looks badly injured after this giant has smashed him. You step forward and cast a lay on hands. How much are you using, Sanine? You have a total of 30.
Yeah,
Quick question.
I'll give him. What was that?
Doesn't Baldric get half damage because he's raging,
Oh,
or it's already calculated?
I don't think it auto applied half damage. You're right. You're right. I don't think it did. I think it did the full amount there. So, Baldric, let's just double check. Yeah, there. You should have 20 more health back. You're actually correct. He's only injured. He looks about the same as you, Sanine. Good call, Mari.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do that, Sanine, or do you want to do an action for something else?
I'll give him a 15.
Throw
lay
15 on
hands.
him anyway. All right, let's throw
Yeah,
15
just
more
to-
health. Gets you up to 56. Pretty good.
And a Raging Barbarian, that's 30 hit points of healing.
We'll mark that off and just move you down to 15 on it. Beautiful.
And then, well, can't exactly do that either. Oh, that is a bonus action. Okay, I'm gonna magic weapon my greatsword and end my turn.
Okay, magic weapon. Very cool. Concentration, bonus action, 1 hour. I don't think we have a magic weapon effect, so let's go ahead and just make one. And it's on your sword?
Yes, it's on my greatsword. You'll see orange shoes surrounding it just to indicate.
You described your sword as being made of like a tooth, right? Or am I misremembering?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
All right, magic weapon and concentration, good to go. SRA.
Think. Let's go. We're good. All right. $13 for the first one.
13 is just enough. Oh, she also has the
Right.
jeweled rice. I think you added it. You did.
I did.
Yep.
And then I will also add Dreadful.
$22 damage.
She'll send the second one towards Dissen.
The advantage.
Since that one's
Yep.
For a multitude of reasons, really.
Guarantee those hits, really. Yeah, let's do it.
2 advantage.
That's much better. 18 on the dice, 23 hits.
Huge.
Almost max for another 20 damage.
That'll do her.
42 damage is pretty significant. You see those giants both kind of looking her way as they see these arrows coming out, though. Does she stay there?
Yeah, she's behind that chimney with cover.
Alrighty. This hill giant on the far end is going to start to push in. He's going to take a while, so they can only go... Let's see, the first 5 is good, so 15 feet for him. And what's the range on his throw here? It's 60 normal, 240 disadvantage. Which means he can reach some of you. The others will be disadvantage. And Mari, I think this first one, just because of his perspective and situation here, I don't think he's going to throw at, like, melee range in front of this guy with his current situation, so we're going to throw it at you at disadvantage here.
Is it more stealth?
Yep.
Oh, Mari is stealthed. You're right. Mari, what was your stealth roll?
23? Double checking.
Good call. That's coming at Rhea then.
22.
I'm in pretty good cover, and he will have disadvantage at that range.
He already has disadvantage on that 23, and you do have cover from the chimney. Still gonna hit.
He also, yeah, 15,
Awesome.
18.
23 on the attack.
I actually can block that, I think. Hang on. Yes, I can block that. Do I know? Oh, wow, these guys hit very hard. Okay, so
It's
I
a
will
big
block
rock.
that. Mhm.
What do you do?
Uh,
Shield spell?
Yeah, throw shield.
Cast it for me.
So I'm pretty sure she cast Mage Armor last session.
I said I cast Mage Armor last session, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
still
have
have it
your mage armor up.
I still have it on.
Oh,
It's still a
I'll
23 to
shut
hit.
up.
Mage armor's not going to do a 23.
She'll block it with a 25.
The shield
Nice.
and the chimney will be enough here, as I will say that chimney shatters though, and the shield deflects some of the blow. The chimney's gone.
There's not even half of it left, it's just entirely gone.
Oh, that rock takes out the chimney instead of you, and crumbles down the
fair
roof.
enough. Blocks it over, yeah. Okay.
I'll throw damage on there just so you see how hard it hits the chimney. 27
Jesus.
damage. Crumbles through
Wow,
the
yeah.
chimney there, rather than through you. But that's the Hill Giant's movement. That's his attack. Mari, stealthing on the edge of the roof. You peek your head up as this rock crashes on the other side of the roof here.
Flying by and Rhea shrieks. Yeah.
Just that lower corner of the roof kind of destroyed.
Oh, that just happened. I'm going to attack this one right here. Even though it's low, I still need to finish it off. With advantage. Stealth, baby. 1915.
25 will hit.
Damage.
Max on the
6,
first
9.
arrow. Plus sneak.
Yep, it's not dead yet. Wow.
Not dead yet. He looks bad off. 10 more should do it. It does it.
Yes. Then I would yell to Baldric and Sneer, we got 2 more coming from our west side. Then I will cunning action sneak again. Doot.
Ducking back under the roof lip, an 18. Alrighty. This guy's in that same situation. He's only going to get so far here per turn. He'll get here. As that guy falls, he's going to chuck a rock over towards the melee. Ellie has kind of ducked under the wall, so we'll go for one or two of you. And I'm going to just roll. I'm going to roll a 1d2. Heads is Baldric, tails is Sanine. Tails.
A 0.
Yeah, if you click... Yeah, I know it looks a little confusing. That's a tails. The other side has a dragon head on it. A 0 is a tails. A 1 is a heads. If you click on it, it says T. And that's a tails. Sanine, he's going to attack you with a rock. This is also... I think this is 60 feet. Yep, he's good. 55. So a straight roll attack. For an 18 to hit. Any reaction, anything you can add?
Nope.
All
Guess I'll have
right,
to
then.
take it head on.
Rocks flying forward. Let's just roll damage on that. 20 damage, not too bad. The rock slams in, and we'll just, we'll actually add just kind of like a large chunk right here of stone, just causing this little bit of difficult terrain. I'll create a stone. Let me find one. Rock.
Right.
Let's do... That's too perfectly circular. I need a good boulder. That's good enough. We'll make it smaller.
Jesus.
We'll make it smaller. All right.
No, it just pops up.
I know. One right
Hey,
there.
catch!
Catch this. One right there and one right here that slammed past the chimney. All right. Causing a little bit of difficult terrain in those squares, or you could even climb on top of them for some height. Hopping off the roof, that's a little 5 feet extra jump. A little step for you, even. The hill giant throws that rock. That's his turn. 2 more hill giants, the ones in the fairy fire. This one definitely interested in the ranger. It's going to do their 10 feet of movement and a rock throw.
Should have
Isn't he
some
still
cover from
halted?
the chimney.
She
No.
does have +3 to their AC.
Oh, he's not still halted.
Nah, it
No,
only lasts one turn.
That's a 1 turn, but she does have cover from her chimney, putting her at 17. So it's a miss. The rock flies over, and it lands next to the AFK Aram. Lands somewhere over here next to AFK Aram.
Deposing Aram.
Yeah, he like T-poses slightly out of the way.
Ever so slightly glitching into the ground.
Just like, yeah, moving sideways, glitching. Yep,
Clipping
exactly.
all stuff.
Clipping with the
Aram,
stone that's
stop.
like settling in the ground. The ground
Aram,
has
stop
been
talking to your
disrupted.
goddess and come and help us.
10 feet here, and so let's see. You're hidden. You're out of sight, I think.
I think she probably ducked
For
against
this,
the roof.
for this guy especially, with the angle of the roof. I think that these two are definitely very visible. Ellie's somewhat hidden. We're gonna roll a d3 though, because he might even go for Ellie on this one.
That doesn't love Jesus.
That's top to bottom, left to right. That's unfortunately Sanine at 3. Sanine,
Can I move on
another
your folder?
another rock.
More silvery barbs in the crowd.
Any more silvery barbs?
It's too far.
50
believe.
from Ellie. Ellie did a reaction on her turn. I think that's why that's up. Yeah.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you could.
I will
Okay,
do
good.
a silvery
out
barbs.
of-
I've been waiting for it.
Your call. Your call. If you want to use it.
No, I've been waiting for it, but the other two were way too far ahead.
I mean,
wanted
it's
to do
still
it for-
it's still a +8 attack. It's a good attack, but it's out of tank. There's a good chance this could fail. Do you use it?
Yeah.
All right. Reaction, silvery barbs. Who do you give advantage to?
I'll give it.
You can see Esseray, Rhea, and you're ducked under the roof, so probably not those
Love
three
it.
too
Let's
well.
give it to Rhea. She just experienced life or death just a minute ago with that rock coming at her.
All right, then that will be attack roll. This a 19. Anything for that, Sanine? Or is it gonna hit?
No. That hits.
Fuck it.
Alright.
Silvery barbs.
You've already reacted on your turn.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
When did I react? Oh, right, because
on your
Alright.
turn.
did we not get rid of that? I don't remember using my reaction.
I did
Like,
get rid
genuinely.
of it, I'm pretty sure. Let's scroll up and double check. What did we do on your turn there? We did,
I know you gave some kind of ranged bonus to me.
What?
Well, what did you do on your turn, on your last turn?
I fairy
don't remember
fired.
now. You fairy fired.
And they both failed, so I didn't use silvery
Yeah, let me
barbs. I
scroll
think we.
up. Let me scroll up to the fairy fire. I'm pretty sure you used your reaction because I marked it off and then back
Yeah.
on. So you fairy
You did
fired,
use-
and he succeeded, and you immediately used it.
For
and it
fairy
failed.
fire?
Yep, he succeeded. You
Oh, that's right. He
immediately
rolled
used
in
it,
20.
and then
Okay,
he
fair enough.
failed. Yep, so that was marked off right. No, you're good. You're good. So
Might be-
your
might be.
reaction is unfortunately used.
All right. Well, it's been real.
It's been real, Sanine. 18 damage. You're unconscious. You fall prone. You still have advantage, which will probably be on your death save. The concentration on the magic weapon falls off, which is very unfortunate. And the other stuff, you're good.
The teeth are no longer shiny.
All right, so you're prone, unconscious. Let me just put that on you there. Unconscious and prone. Perfect. That's the hill giant throws the stone. He already moved up 10, which is all he can do in this triple terrain. Ellie, your reaction comes up.
I'm gonna step up and I will use my action to feed the greater healing potion for the full effect.
So for the full effect is only on you.
Oh, okay.
So you can use an action and it's rolled. Same as normal. Which is still...
Then instead, I'm gonna use my bonus action to whip out one of my healing word scrolls.
Okay.
And I'll use that instead.
Yeah, so for the bonus action, or for potion rules, that's only for yourself. For feeding it to others is still the normal action rolled.
Good to know, good to know. Oh, so here's what I'll do. Bonus action, I will use healing word scroll.
Okay.
So let me do that first. Spellbook, healing word.
You
Do
pull
not
out the
consume a spell slot.
scroll. The healing word scroll will... Actually, I think you can just use it from the inventory.
Yep. Well, I just cast the spell without spending a spell slot, so 8.
You're all right. Just mark down how many you have on the inventory.
Yep.
And 8 healing onto you there. Bonus action used up. Sanine, you're no longer unconscious. You're still prone.
For the action, I will give him my potion of greater healing.
Hand it to him, or you mean feed it to him?
Hand it to him so he can use it himself. And
That's
get the full effect.
That's just item interaction.
Oh, okay. Then I still have an action.
To hand him an item, yeah, that's fine.
What am I going to use my action for? Can't cast any spells.
I'll drag one over to his loot here.
Let's see.
And I'll just mark yours off at 0 and leave it in there in case you buy more.
Yeah. I'll just... Is there like a window or something up here?
Yeah, there's windows on the house. There's broken walls, there's windows.
Okay, so I want to get
ruins. You can sneak into them.
Yeah, I want to get back and into some cover.
Yeah, you sneak into the house. All right, you take full cover at this point in your current position from everyone.
Okay, and then I might as well action stealth since I have my action free.
Go for it. Roll a stealth check.
It doesn't matter. That was Garbaggio. Hang on.
Worth a try.
You're still in full cover, so.
I am in range of pass without trace.
Does she have to see the target? Let me just double check.
I thought it was just an area.
Of your choice, including you. It is the area, yeah. You're within range of it.
So it'd be a 16, not a 6.
Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah. You step into the foggy... Like, you see the corner of the building has, like, a foggy, clouded effect from the pass without a trace. You just kind of fade into it.
It would be 18, actually, because of the +2 from the
jeweled rice, yeah.
The story.
Or the story.
No, the jeweled rice is the moving thing.
Yeah, the moving. The campfire inspiration. +2 attack, damage, and... Was it saves or checks?
Oh, it might be saves. In which case, ignore me. I'm dumb and stupid.
No, let's check. Let's double check. I forget now. It's under the cooking. Jeweled rice. Not jeweled rice. Sorry, camping. Relaxation. Campfire. Crit success. Checks. Saves. Saves, checks, attacks. All 3. All right, so an 18 stealth. In the building, full cover. Rhea.
All right.
I'm going to remove the dead guys
She's
real
going
quick.
to stand up. Am I muted again?
Nope. Sorry,
no, you're good.
I just had to remove those 2 dead guys. The chimney collapses in front of you. Some of the roof falls apart, but there is a 5-foot stone that you can leap down onto as well at this point for easy access off. And you see Ellie like run through the house and disappear.
By the way, can you take the shield off of me and give me the ranged thing that Ellie had given me? I don't remember what it was.
What did Ellie give you?
I think it was -5 to the attack roll, +10 to the damage. I don't know the effect's name.
Oh, that's
I-
sharpshooter. She can't buff you with that.
She can't? Why not?
That's not how
They're
that works.
ranged attacks.
That's not how sharpshooter works. That's a feat.
I don't think
Uh,
I gave you any
Nope.
buffs.
I
Nope.
swear something was on me for a moment then.
Nope.
Okay.
Just the advantage from Mari. So your next thing has advantage.
Didn't she put
Sharpshooter is a
something on me?
feat that you have to take.
But didn't you put something on me?
Yeah,
As part of the end of your least
advantage
turn?
from Mari.
No, from Ellie. Ellie did something to her.
Ellie fairy fired,
Okay.
and
That works then.
don't know what the bonus was, but it
Uh,
wasn't anything on you.
I'm starting to run low, folks. She's running on empty on magic reserves, but she's still got a few things up her sleeve. These two in the back, are like on the left-hand side,
Mhm.
are going to enjoy some fireball, because I still have one left.
Alrighty. You don't need to worry about the
I'm gonna
template.
set them
You
on
can definitely
fire.
hit both of them. Let's roll for
Yeah.
that. Perfect. That is an 8 and a 13. They both fail.
Alright. Then throw damage 8d6. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Higher than it
it's
was.
all ones and all sixes.
Only max and min. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
you
solid
gags.
28 fire.
28
both
Dread
of
it.
them.
Yeah.
Run from
Where's
it.
the
Min
explosion?
maxing still find you.
Alright, and then while we're still here, I have more to do. I'm going to... Ooh, this is spending a lot of points, but I can do it. Okay. Bonus action. Let's see. Bolt versus Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray hits harder, so we'll do that. I'm going to quicken spell a Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Take off rest of the points now. That's targeted these two. We'll handle that as we handle that normally.
Brings you down to
then
0
this
on your
is
main
Fairy
reserve
Fire, so I have
and 2 on your
advantage on it.
feature reserve.
Actually, I can't do that.
Oh no,
I need to
2-leveled
I
spells.
can't do that, yeah.
No, yeah, you can't. I thought you were doing a bonus, I mean a cantrip. No, yeah, you could only do a cantrip right now, so keep the sorcery points, or...
I want to use the advantage this turn, so I will do Firebolt instead.
Okay. It'll still take the sorcery points, but you can do that.
I don't know.
Go for it.
Is it weird question? Because what I would have preferred to do is the lunar fire, moonfire. But are the two in fairy fire within range of each other? Because it says within 5 feet.
Of
squares
5
there.
feet? No, they have 10 feet in between. They're not. These squares are empty.
I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense to spend the points. Instead, I'm going to change my aspect and duck.
Okay. What does changing the aspect require? Is that just a bonus or something, or is that...
a... Let's see. 6 level.
Bonus action, yeah. Spend a
aspect.
sorcery point to
I can
change
just
your lunar...
Yep, I spend a sorc point and takes a bonus action.
Okay.
And I can change my aspect.
So
I
1
want to
sorcery
change it
point.
to New Moon,
Okay.
I think. Other than that, I duck. No, another 60 damage out, almost.
Alright, very cool. Swap over to New Moon, giving you access to some different spells there and the features. Baldric.
Oh, You're gonna pay for that. No one touches me friends and gets away with it. This is a dire situation, but in these times, I only know one way, and that's the way in the dwarf. So I will announce it with pride. They more than reward me. Warlock! And they'll charge for it.
You'll trudge through the heavy growth here, 15 per step, so that's 30 right there. That would be 45. Yeah, that's 30. That's
And
what
then
that's what
dash.
they're dealing with. Yeah, you can dash. Another 2. That's 60.
Ellie does like a chest bump because she can't clap, but she's proud of your character development.
I feel like the overgrowth is like over your head. You just see the beard like popping up, the pickaxe like cutting through roots, shoving through the vines, shouting as you rush forward.
I feel like that earns him some obscurement.
Let's see here.
All right.
I don't think it's in the spell.
Yeah, I don't think it gives him actual cover, unfortunately, but just makes it hard for him to get through.
Gives him thematic cover.
Gives him a thematic pain in the ass, unfortunately. He's gonna trudge through there 15 per square, just like the giants. Sanine, knocked prone. Half movement to stand up. Would you like to get up?
I would, and I'm going to move behind this wall really quick.
All right. You stand up
As
and get
he,
behind the wall.
Yeah,
Put a
as I
potion
just
on
shoot
you.
open, good to know.
Chug the potion. You can action it for the full amount, or you can bonus roll it. So 20 or roll the dice.
Sure,
Action or
I'll
bonus.
critical. I'll critical.
Or no, yeah, it's not, sorry, I don't know why it lets you even critical heal it. It's not critical heal. You can either action it for the full 20, or you can bonus action it and roll the dice like normal. Which would not be critical, it'd be normal. I did not even know there was a critical button for healing potions.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'll roll for it. And then so what was that again? 14?
Sorry, I just had a message. So that'll be 14 healing. Bonus action.
Yep.
So you have an action still.
And then I'm gonna lay on hands for with the remaining 15 I have.
The remaining
To-
15. Alright, that'll bring you down to 0 on the lay on hands pool, but it will get you healed up quite a bit here for 30... No, did not mean to click that button. 37? Yeah, 37.
Yep.
Alright. And that's action, that's bonus action, that's pretty much all your movement there. SRA.
Think.
Taking cover behind this chimney, shoots out 2 arrows. Still advantage as those ones are lit up at 24 hits.
Okay.
14
Then I will
damage.
add Dreadful Strike.
3 psychic.
Oh, I'm out of arrows apparently. That doesn't seem
Oh
right.
no.
Oh, we don't actually track arrows, I don't think, so you can just give yourself more.
Understood.
Just put it at 99 or something and make them weightless. But you're fine.
All right. Anywho, again.
Looks down at the quiver. The quiver's empty. I mean,
Fills up.
playing with arrows is fun because that would have been an actual genuine moment of like, oh fuck. But no, I think we discussed that in the first session. We were not
Wow.
we were not doing base ammunition.
11. That sucks.
Yeah, 2 and a 6 on the dice. The -5 is a bit of a penalty. It misses.
All right. Then we will move 10 feet here,
To the
still
edge
on the
of the
roof.
Yeah,
And then
she's
I'm going
just down
to
10.
bonus
yeah.
action Misty Step. Can I see into the, like here? Can I teleport there? I can see there?
Yeah, I'll say there's a window on that side of the house. Sure, you can see into the
Okay.
room. She can.
Teleport there and then use the last 10 to try and get full cover.
Yeah, just
As
use that Misty Step charge up, but she can take cover here in the house with you.
I will be sure to do so. All right.
Runs off the edge of the roof and just steps into the room and takes cover on the wall, heavily breathing after launching quite a few arrows, reloading her quiver from her bag. Hill Giants will start to push up again, very slowly, throwing
I'd
rocks.
like to
Yes,
sorry.
go ahead.
I'd like to remind everyone of the jeweled rice that lets you move on other people's turns.
Lets you move 10 feet on other people's turns here if anybody needs to move. Twice in total for the day. And this guy will throw a rock here. Normal roll at Baldric.
Oh no, Baldric.
20 to hit.
That'll hit.
You're at least
Oh,
raging
no.
here. It's going to keep your rage going. Half damage for 11. You deal with it. Mari, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack this one with Fairy Fire. Not Fairy Fire, with my bow, short bow. With advantage because of Fairy Fire and because I'm sneaking. Ooh,
It'll hit.
luckily I did.
Saves the nat 1 there.
Damage. Man, I need a new bow.
9
Sneak
damage.
attack.
Another
Not
15.
bad damage. And then cunning action sneak.
All right. This guy, I mean, you're right in front of him. So you'd have to move to hide from this dude. But you can hide from the other 3.
Okay.
I mean, he's looking at you. You just shot him.
Yeah.
And you're just standing on a
Yeah.
roof. He's just looking at you.
Then before that, I'm going to jump down and stay right behind the house.
Do you have any fall
Cunning
reduction?
action sneak. I just climbed down. I have 40 feet of climbing.
You've climb speed. Perfect.
Yeah.
Climb down.
So, yep.
Sorry, when you say jump,
should be
I
play.
take it as jump.
Understandable. Understandable. Okay. I'm a cat. I can easily land on my feet. No damage, Nick.
Hey,
Not realistic enough.
My rogue has second story work. I don't take fall damage within 20 feet. I don't know what you have. I'm just asking.
Your cat.
Not
Not
my innate, yeah, my innate cat abilities.
Hey, I
yeah.
don't know if that's true. I think you're lying to me, but
I tell no lie.
All right, the Hill Giants. 10 feet on this guy. Damn, these fucking roots, Ellie. I gotta tell you.
Smile.
I feel bad for Baldric, though.
They're not
Is it your-
fun. Well, Baldric's not their only target. We do have another target still on the roof, and Sanine's only on the wall. So they have 3 targets here. Baldric is definitely one, but I think we're going to go for... This guy got fireballed and blasted by Rhea. So we're going to go for some rocks, and we'll definitely give you cover.
She is ducking against the roof as much as she can.
Yeah, for you, I'll give you 3/4 cover in this situation. As he throws a rock in your direction. Puts you at an 18 to hit. So he needs a 10 or above on the dice. And he's at disadvantage. I think he's at disadvantage. Let me check the distance. Yeah, 75, yes. Oof. That's an 11 on the dice. It's 1 enough. Any reaction?
Okay. Yes, I do have one. I have a shield. Just burning through my potential, but I can do it.
If you want to do it.
I just did.
Alright, you shield yourself. use up your reaction, and that will block that attack as well. The rock comes flying and crashing into the roof as you shield and deflect it with some arcane powers. We'll drop another rock onto the screen here, which I think it put it right there. It did. Smashing into the roof, just kind of sticking out of some of the roof tiles, shattering part of the beams. And the two of you inside, you just hear like a crash as parts of the roof start to collapse. This one
Yeah, you
was
know she's still up there, but
was
she hasn't yelled like she's been hit yet.
was going for SRA, but no, you're good. SRA disappeared, so I think that they're going to they're badly wounded and they're in a rage. This one's gonna dash to get all the way to Baldric. And this one will move 10 feet, still not at Baldric because of this damn terrain.
Smile.
It's gonna chuck a stone at Sanine as it sees its friend about to smash Baldric. So let's see, Sanine, that's normal range. You're on the wall, so I'll give you base cover of +3 there. A half cover, or +2, whatever it is. +2. But he'll throw a rock. For an 18 to hit. Sanine, what's your AC?
That's a 16.
Now, it's an 18 with the cover. It still meets it, beats it,
Oh, right, my
unfortunately.
Well,
no, you're
if his
good.
armor class is 16, would it be 19?
Oh, it's a +2. I was wrong. It's a +2 on
Oh,
half cover.
okay.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing. That's I corrected myself right after, but yeah, +2, not +3 on half cover.
Sag. Just feels bad, man.
3/4 is +5. So Rhea has a +5, but you have a +2 at the moment on that small wall. Not enough to block that. Which means we got damage rolling in as a stone flies out. 18 more damage. Badly wounds you. Do we want to go another few rounds, or would we like to take a break? How are people feeling?
I can
We're
throw
about-
a little bit more, but I am pushed very, very
Oh,
hard.
no, I'm not talking about like whether or not you can survive the combat. I mean a break for the session.
Oh, okay.
I could swing either way. One more.
Another
Call
round,
it
or
now.
do you guys want
Yeah,
to do a 10-minute?
break would be nice.
Let's do
break would be a
let's
nice
do our break here. We're about
Break.
halfway.
All right.
Let's do our 10-minute break because this combat's going to take a few more rounds for sure. These guys have big health pools. So yeah, 10, 15-minute break, guys, and we'll be back after that. Let's throw this up and get some break music up. And yes,
Right, we'll be
Rhea,
back, chat.
definitely running out of spell slots in
Just gonna say,
situations.
she's thrown close to 300 damage, I think. Like,
Oh,
We
you know
love it.
what? I
I'm
would
not
totally...
tracking it
I would
directly,
love
but-
if you guys like pulled up a calculator and actually kept how
Yeah.
much damage you do per combat. That'd be awesome. I'd love to know.
Mhm.
But you know, not that you need to now. We're already halfway through, but that'd be a cool little thing to see. Not that it matters.
So you don't have that in Foundry.
Not a
Foundry doesn't allow you
total,
to do
not a
that.
total for the combat. No, I'm sure there's probably a damage
okay.
meter. No.
This is the first time you've got to deal with plant growth, it sounds like.
Oh, I've had people cast plant growth, but never as difficult terrain. I've never had it 3/4 movement people. No. No, yeah, that's definitely really nice. It's a feature of it I wasn't fully privy to.
It's probably one of the only things keeping us alive right now.
It slowed them down big time, yeah. Unfortunately for Baldric, charging in might have been a deadly situation.
Yeah.
Not if I can help it. I've still got a little bit of gas.
It's
Gas,
just
gas, gas.
I don't know if moving
right,
towards them was the way to go, but hey, it's a very barbaric thing to do,
Yeah.
and I respect it.
It's-
I'm just
We
a
need
little
to get
I'm just a little worried.
we need to get bro some javelins.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, guys. Stream wise,
Okay,
sorry.
All right.
I'll mute the stream, guys. We'll talk to you guys in a bit and just throw out music for you. All right, welcome back, everybody. Breaks over, and back into the combat. And yes, you guys are welcome to take those. I don't even think it's a reaction. Let me read. Let me read it really quick. It's not even a reaction. You're just allowed to. Twice within the next 24 hours, you can move 10 feet during someone else's turn in combat. So yeah, it's
Good to
no,
know.
it's not.
Nice
It's
skedaddle.
not. You can just move 10 feet. So,
Well-
Sanine, you move into the house that's one of your charges.
I actually will save mine, hoping they throw more rocks.
No, you just see Sanine diving into the building.
If you use it right when they
Damage.
attack you, can you Dark Souls dodge roll?
All right.
Does it ignore difficult terrain?
Does it ignore difficult terrain? No, unfortunately not. It's just 10 feet of movement. Which
You were
means
shuffled through Ellie's
it's-
vines. That smell of lavender.
which unfortunately, Baldric, it means that you can't even use it. The roots are just, just restraining you a bit. Honestly, I wouldn't have ran in there. The hill giants are done though. Ellie, you're up.
So what were you saying about gaslighting earlier?
It's not a
I'm
thing.
gonna I'm gonna do a second level command on these two to halt.
Okay.
So character sheet.
Kind of poke your head out of the side window right here. You know what? We'll just confirm where you guys can see through. We'll say that right here is a window, right here is a window, and right here is... No, there's a chimney there.
Oh, it
So
ate a
we'll
spell slot.
say...
I'm supposed to do that.
We'll say that in the front there are some windows as well. That one's half covered by a rock, and the doorway's right here. There's another window here.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So, Sanine, you kind of jump in through the broken wall where the rock shattered half the wall here, shattered the window open. You run through the wall. Command 60 feet. As you peer out the window, I think you might have to get closer if you want those back to. This guy is
good?
closest square right there, 60 feet.
Is
Well,
that
I'll say
fine?
you can't really see him from there, but if you move up to this window, you could see him.
Okay.
So just one square up over there. That's fine. You poke your head out this window, and you can see both of them. So they'll both do a save.
You see a giant boulder in front of you.
Half of the wall is like shattered. from this
I'll use
boulder.
my last first level spell slot to Silvery Barbs at 17.
Okay, we'll re-roll one of them. That'll be your reaction. And that is 2 failures. And what did you do? What command?
Command halt.
Halt again. Okay, they're both charmed and they will halt.
Mm-hmm. Then I have, let's see, how much did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I still have 5 feet of movement. Do I have full cover here? Or do I, if I go back one, do I?
No, yeah, you're fine right there. You poke your head out the window and then you could take full cover. And right there's good as well.
All right. Then that'll be that.
I'll say the walls don't have a lot of health if they want to start throwing rocks at the walls, but we'll get to that when we get to that, if we get to that. Rhea, your reaction comes up on the start of your turn here. Shield falls off. You're ducked behind this this roof. We'll take that off unless you duck behind it again.
I don't bother yet.
The advantage is still up, I believe. How long does the Silvery Barb's advantage last?
Until it's used.
Until it's used?
Yep.
So, I need a very specific. One of the things I've been doing is I changed my lunar phase for a specific purpose.
Yes.
What I'm going to try to do is one last twin spell. And since I'm twinning a evocation spell, I'm twinning Chaos Bolt. Part of a new moon is evocation and necromancy spells reduce the sorcery points whenever I use meta magic on them by 1. I have 1 point left. Will that function? to lay it out one more time.
Yep.
Uh,
Is it a feature in D&D Beyond you can just click on? Let me see here.
it's a feature of Lunar Sork, so it should be, but I don't have D&D Beyond up. I have
Okay.
Forge up, but
All right, let's take a quick look. I think what we have to do is we have to edit what moon you are on D&D Beyond, right? To get the different features.
yeah,
So, Kingmaker Saturday.
I
Rhea.
can send you a link to the page I'm using. The Lunar Boons should allow it to work.
And yes, let's just go to manage, and characters. This is under lunar phase, new moon. Oh no, I don't think we have to manage anything, do we?
I was gonna say I don't know how to change it in Forge. I don't know if it's possible.
I think it's just always up, right? Or did you already pick it? Sorry, let me see where you pick it and see if we can change this. Lunar embodiment. Okay, here it is. So new moon. All right, save and then go to your character sheet. And then what feature is this?
This is the Lunar Boons. Starting at 6th level, the current phase of your lunar embodiment can affect your magic features.
Yeah.
Currently, New Moon, Evocation, and Necromancy. Whenever I use metamagic on a spell of a school of magic associated with your current phase, I can reduce the Sork points spent by 1.
Here it is. I should be able to link this. Or that didn't link it, did it? Oh, it won't link it. Okay. Well, I see it now on your D&D Beyond sheet, so I've added that. We could even update you potentially and just not do... Don't do HP, don't do spell slots. Do spells. And features. And let's do that. I think that'll work. Let's try that out. And we
Do I
just
need
might
to
have to
reload?
edit. No, hang
Okay.
on.
Goes...
Doop, 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 doop.
Okay. Looks
There.
like it changed.
And we
back
just
to
have to, you just have to mark this sorcery points down again, but perfect. I think you now have all of those. Lunar Boon,
Okay.
New Moon. You have all those features in there now.
Is...
All right, so which one was this? Sorry.
this is twinning.
But the Lunar Boon part? Yeah.
The Twinner Boon part of it, yeah.
What's it do?
Evocation,
Metamagic.
casting Chaos Bolt allows me to reduce the points spend by 1.
Reduce it by
Which
1
should
to a
allow me to
minimum of
fuck
0. Oh,
Mhm.
interesting. Cool. You can do that up to an amount of times of your proficiency bonus, which is 3. Pretty dope. There it is. I see it. Perfect. Marked that off.
Will you allow it?
What do you mean allow it? It's a thing you can do.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, that's just what you do. You reduce it by 1. Absolutely. So that
Well-
means it costs 1. So what do you want to do with it?
That's okay. I'm going to twin a Chaos Bolt on the 2 in front of Baldric.
Very cool.
I don't want to use the advantage if I can help it. Like the advantage Ellie gave me. I believe I can use the advantage.
It gets
off of
used immediately.
Fire.
So unfortunately, it's gonna do all of them. So you can't choose. It just does.
It's dumb.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to use it right away, but you already have it if you attack that guy, so it doesn't matter. But yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I would have preferred to not use it.
Yeah, so you could either attack one of the ones that you don't have advantage on to use it up, or you can just attack the Fairy Fire guys.
I'm going to just attack the Fairy Fire guys, because I know, looking over at them, they look kind of weird, and I think I know what Ellie did. So, I heard her
Alright.
shout something, and now they look weird. So I can make the two.
Chaos Bolt, second level, because you're upcasting it, right?
All I can do. Yep.
And then, so for Twin Spell,
That-
that's normally 1 plus the spell level. So if you upcast it, it would actually cost you 2. So if you use that, you reduce it by 1. So it will cost you 2 instead of 1. Which
then
you
I can't do it.
no, you have 2 more still from your feature. So
Unfortunately, they are locked into specific aspects, and I can't use them that way unless you allow me to bend it this once.
the Metamagic Adept.
As I understand Metamagic Adept, I can only use the points on those two Metamagics.
You gain 2 sorcery points to spend on Metamagic. These points are added to any sorcery points you have from another source, but can only be used on Metamagic. No, you're fine. That's just an extra pool.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Just an
Okay.
extra pool of 2. It can be used on any Metamagic. Two sorcery points. So you can use 1, so you're down to just 1 on that. And yeah, 1 left in total.
then eat bolt.
And you'll do a second level Chaos Bolt on both of them. Go for it.
And
Or
this
no,
one's
I might
the
even
bolt.
just be reading Quicken Spell Run too. Hang on. So you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the cast time to 1. No, you didn't quicken. I'm sorry. You twinned. You twinned.
Twin.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the spell level, which is 2. So yeah, that's still just turns it down to 1. So no, you do have both back.
All right.
Ignore me.
Then roll for the first jump for the
A
right
2
one.
and a 4.
Awesome.
It's a miss.
Love it. Feels great.
+2 from the
Plus-
rice.
Yeah, plus the
Plus
2
2 from the
dice.
fucking not the rice, the campfire inspiration. I keep saying rice. Don't make me keep doing it. The campfire
Sorry.
inspiration does a +2 to the attack. That makes that hit.
Does it? Okay, cool.
13 to hit.
All right, so I'm gonna roll
Nice.
damage on that one before I throw the other bolt.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
Just
do
wanna
damage.
Never underestimate.
Let's do damage. See if it bounces.
All right.
Okay, and that
Choosing
is
1 or 4. I'll choose force again.
Does Chaos Bot not go up in damage at higher levels
It
when you cast
does.
this spell? Extra
added an extra
D6. It
D6.
doesn't do extra D8s. Oh, that's unfair. All right,
No,
8,
it doesn't scale very well.
8 and
but-
6. Thunder and poison. Yeah, it doesn't. All right.
Thunder.
Thunder damage. That's what the guy on the right here. 19
Yep.
thunder.
All right, and then I'm gonna throw at the other one and just not consume the slot. Okay. Or I could just click it again. Fair enough.
We were able to hit that giant via
Yeah.
the power of trauma dumping.
Yeah, you can just click that attack button. Definitely hits.
There you go.
Got this one dead to rights. Yeah. All right.
I feel like
6
we've
and
rolled a lot of
1.
19s today.
Acid
Yeah.
or poison.
Acid.
It's full damage either way. He takes the acid damage. Doesn't bounce, but it hits him. Both bolts shooting out.
All right. And she'll say, Baldric, run, fall back.
Pretty solid advice. And rocks flying in your direction. Do you take some cover? Go anywhere?
Yeah. I'd love to not get one shot by a rock, so I'm gonna step off. I'm gonna jump off the roof at this point, or rather, onto the stone and onto the ground.
Yeah, so it's perfectly fine with the stone there to get to the edge of the roof. 5 feet
So-
to the rock, 5 feet to the ground. You'll hop
5, 10,
down.
15, 20.
Yeah, just normal movement there. Boom, boom, boom. You're at 20 feet.
Oh, I'm in the vines.
Yes, at this point.
Oh shit. Okay. Ah.
You can stay on the rock and you'd be fine.
You could jump.
Yeah, because I do actually intend to go back up there and throw more stuff, but I'll just stay on the rock.
Stay on the rock then. All right, so just 10 feet. You take full cover on the back side of the house here.
Okay.
Baldric, you're up front. As you look back, you hear Rhea shout out. You don't see anyone. They are all in full cover from you. You're raging, though. Reckless attack still?
We got your
Maybe
back.
not the. Yeah, maybe not the reckless.
Okay, not the
But-
reckless.
Yeah, not the reckless, but they're Baldric yells. A good dwarf never turns his back to the enemy, regardless of the circumstances.
I don't know what I
And
have
I'm
to
a
do.
good dwarf.
Okay.
All right. I just find it hilarious. You look back, nobody.
Now,
Alrighty.
who requested the doctor?
They're more hurt, I think.
You see the one hill giant just look down and say in giant, "Fee, fi, fo, fa." You don't know what he's
I wish
saying.
I understood that.
Advantage on this guy. He's fairy fired.
Oh,
Come on, nat
Throw-
20.
throw
Use your
another
medicine
dice.
check. Oh, okay.
It's
Never
definitely
mind.
a critical, just in the wrong direction. The 23 hits. Roll damage. Seven piercing on the first swing.
me second swing.
At least those two are charmed as well. Cause I mean that's good. You're still looking in a rough spot. Advantage still.
Yes.
It'll hit. $12 piercing. That's your action.
And now for me, armor spike attack.
Spike attack. This will also be advantage. He's lit up. 13 for a 19 on the dice.
I'll reroll that one.
Go ahead and just click damage again. Another 8 damage on him. Not too bad. You pierce him twice with the pickaxe and shoulder check him with the body armor.
Besides, I know Ellie doesn't want me anyway. It's better this way.
Oh, that's sad. Sanine,
Oh,
you're up.
wow. Well, to hopefully avoid that, but I'm gonna move over to where I can see them and cast halt on.
Out this window, you can
The-
only see those two. You'd have to get back outside to spot these two. Another 5 feet.
Yep.
You step out and you can see them.
Why is this not rolling? There we go.
You targeted him, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to, I don't think. What are you trying to roll, though?
Oh.
There you go. Command.
Command. There we go.
Roll for... Oh, it's just one guy, sorry. Ignore that second roll. Doesn't matter.
It should be both. If you upcast it.
Oh, did you upcast it?
Yes, I did. That was my last spell slot.
Oh, well then there you go. You can hit both of them. A 1 and a 0. I don't think they save. What do you command?
I command them to halt.
All right.
Trying to give Baldur a little extra time to move.
They as well will stop their progression.
We really are siblings for real, for real.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
10 feet of movement. That's your action. Anything else? Back into the room.
Move back in here. I don't want to get hit.
Well, they're all charmed at the moment. Essere.
Move here, like out onto the rock, and then shoot twice. Hey,
Critical hit.
Oh, there we go.
isn't this our
Someone
first
had to
crit
do it.
too? Wild.
Yep, of the night.
Two
Oh my
eights!
god.
Be gone!
Maximum damage. It
Be
kills him.
gone. Dot.
Hang on, I gotta. It's a crit. You got it, right?
Don't
May as well.
slut shame the hill giants attire, okay? They will wear what they want. Thank you. Sometimes
Bada booey.
it's not enough, sure, but that's just because they're well endowed. The 6 damage doesn't matter, they're dead.
You have to assert dominance, though. Really.
Only on the Riz party do we
So-
slut shame the hill giants.
They die, and then their brain explodes from the 6 damage.
Oh
Full
god.
scanners. You'd love to see it.
Just that extra psychic explodes out the back. 18 on the dice, a 23 will hit the second target. 17 damage.
All right.
And taking damage doesn't break the charm or anything, huh? No.
Nope.
No, that's pretty nice.
I'd love to see it. All right, and that'll be the turn.
All right. Luckily for you, you guys have some skipped hill giants. This guy's charmed. He halts for the turn. Mari.
We'll
Mark
go
that
ahead
charm off.
and attack this one now. I come out of the corner. See this one? I think he's still.
Did you stealth last turn?
Yes, I did with a 20.
You're
not
good.
just.
Dirty 20.
I
The-
just get.
They're only
Because
a
of Fairy
12
Fire.
on perception. So.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if you had stealth, but yeah, you're good.
Well,
Yep. Ah, so close to a 20. Well, that's 16. That
7 damage. And an extra
sneak
10.
attack. Gunny action, sneak back around the corner.
Another dirty 20. You hide behind the house. Skipping the hill giants here as they're charmed. They will all halt, which means they don't even progress in movement. They're just going to stand there. And we'll mark those charms off. And that would be this concentration as well. They both fall as the effect ends. Ellie, you're up.
okay, so I'm gonna go 5, then out the window for 10, then here for 15, and I'm going to. I am once again asking you to make some wisdom saves for a upcast command with my last spell slot.
Oh, man. All right, go for it.
You know what I'm good at?
The 2 on the back? Or who you
Yep.
commanding? The 2 in the back?
The 2 in the back.
All right. Let's get some successes. Come on. Nope. Not good. Not
All
good.
right.
They're charmed. Which command?
I'm official. Halt.
Halt.
Actually, wait.
You can go beyond what it says, too, but those are pretty good examples.
Yeah.
Just a single word command. One word.
If I cast approach, are they gonna use their action to dash?
They will move as close to you as they can. Yeah? I would imagine.
Okay. Do I want to get them closer so Baldric can do things,
By
or
the shortest and most direct route. Yeah, it seems like approach would be that they would move right up to you.
I'll just do halt.
All right.
And then 5, 10, 15.
What is the range on it? Did you have to come all the way out?
Yep.
Yeah.
60 feet.
I see. Okay, perfect. You jump back into the house. Rhea. On the back side of the house, no more rocks have been thrown as all of the giants are halted. Could have stayed on the roof this turn, but you wouldn't have known that. You climb back up. Are you muted?
She climbs back up to start with, and did I hear Ellie cast?
The halt? Absolutely, yeah. She shouts halt.
Do I know what it does?
They don't
Based
have to
on-
understand, right? Let me just make sure.
They do, but I think we talked about me learning a few giant words after using tongues. I'm pretty sure we had that conversation.
No, but that's actually an issue. Oh, shit.
No, because I asked.
No,
I was like,
no,
since
no,
I've
no, no,
used-
no, no, no. It wasn't just you.
Oh.
It was
What?
Yeah. Multiple
I
people
didn't think about that.
commanded.
Sanine.
Ooh, that's
Sanine
my...
was the only.
That's my
Other, yeah.
bad. That's my bad. Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. We'll ignore it for now. We'll address it in the future.
Not knowing the words.
All right, sorry, Ray, go ahead.
Alright, she climbs back up onto the roof and walks to the edge of it, kind of creeping along. I'm going to innate cast something on this guy, thanks to the lunar aspect. Love that. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the injured one front here.
Okay, you climb up to the roof. You go for a ray of sickness.
Will that knock him out of halt?
Will it knock him out of halt?
Negative.
This
Negative, okay.
This guy's not halted. That command's already over.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Okay. All the more reason then. Cool. And Fairy Fire is still up, it looks like, so we'll do that. Useful rest, yes. It's not giving me an option. Here it is. Advantage. Will a 23 hit that guy?
Absolutely hits.
Alright. Make me a con save. As I throw the damage.
I bet the Giants have no constitution.
16, he saves.
He's not
Would you say
poisoned,
that
he
I'm
still
around?
takes damage.
I was gonna
He still
say.
takes full damage.
You can't see him,
Wait,
Mari.
I
You
was.
took full cover and stealthed.
I did take full cover. I was gonna say I would be. Oh, that's right. I'm stout too. Never mind.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Full action.
All right.
more.
A
What's your
16
chin
saves. He
difference?
takes
He still takes full damage, because I still hit him. But he
on the
doesn't
hit.
get
He
poisoned.
takes the damage and makes a con save for the poison effect. Very cool. Very cool. 5 damage.
Alright. And then I'm gonna take my 5-foot step down and try to hide again. Because now he's awake.
Well, you
Oh,
you don't have the bonus action hide, but you can definitely take cover on the roof there as much as you can.
Yeah, I keep colliding with the wording, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Baldric.
Nick's done with Sivri barbs. You can't do it anymore.
Not when you fully
No,
cover
no.
yourself.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
If you can see them, you can see them, but not if you're away in cover. You can't be hidden and out in the combat. Baldric, you're up.
Good dwarfs don't run.
The hill giant's just standing there like, how do they know giant? They only know that one word. You charge forward. The mithril war pick in hand. You'll have advantage. He's fairy fired still. It's a good thing because that nat 1 gets thrown away. The 19 for a 25 will hit. Nine damage on him. That's the first attack. 18 on the dice, 24 hits. Ten more damage, not bad.
And now, for me, bear hug.
Bonus action, spike armor. Also advantage. There it is. 13 on the dice, 19 hits. 3 on the damage, 8 piercing. Not bad.
And
27.
that's me turn.
27 total piercing damage there as you spike him twice with the war pick and shoulder check him. Sanine in the house as you take cover. You have advantage on your next attack or effect as well still. You take cover in the house after giving off the command.
How big are those boulders? Can I possibly hide behind them?
You could take half cover, same as the stone wall.
I think I'm just gonna stay in the house with Ellie and fight for a moment. I really don't know what to do here.
No ranged attacks. We don't have
I could throw my spear, I suppose.
well, not really. Not a javelin or anything, huh? Yeah.
They throw a javelin at disadvantage. Well, it'd be a straight roll on the fairy fire one.
Doesn't have
Question.
Doesn't have a
Will
javelin.
you allow me to do an object interaction as a reaction?
What is your object interaction?
I have a ranged thing I'm not using. At least yet.
What is it? Oh, the crossbow?
I could in theory take my 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, I don't think the party's aware of it, right? Like, you're hiding on the roof. I don't think you're aware that he needs a crossbow right now.
Fair enough.
Definitely something you guys should talk about after. Maybe get him a ranged weapon, but... Yeah, Sanine, what do you do?
Given the lack of options for right now, I'll just
Charge, charge, charge!
You see the dwarf in battle. But you're
Alright.
badly wounded. It's your call.
Screw it. You only live once, right? Can let the dwarf have all the fun, and then so what was that?
Technically, you go into the outer planes after you die here and then live another life. But
Do I have permission to make a brief interjection?
you're right next to them. You can talk.
I mean, a meta one, not a. There's an optional class feature that I don't think is ticked on. You could use your channel divinity to get another spell slot back. I think, unless it's just clerics, but I think paladins have it too.
Harness divine power.
Let me make sure that. I think I have channel divinity.
Yeah, no, hang on. You should have the Harness Divine Power here for Paladin, level 3, Tasha's Cauldron. It is a channel divinity, but it's the Harness Divine Power one, so that's here. Just added it. It said it added it. Maybe it didn't. I'll click it again. Oh no, there it is. Harness Divine Power, bonus action. I didn't consume it, but that's what it is. So yeah, you can use your channel divinity to give yourself a spell slot. That's an option you have. Bonus action.
Well, then, if that is the case, I will kind of backtrack just a tiny bit. And, do that really quick. Come on.
Yeah, we'll put you back in the house. And do you do the harness divine power?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll get a spell slot back. No higher than half your proficiency. Is that rounded up or down? Rounded up. So yeah, so second level spell slot, we'll say. I believe.
All right. Um.
You got action, you got movement.
Shit. I guess. Can't damage any of them. 5, 10, 15. I guess I'll just command the one near.
These two have been commanded, so yeah. This guy in the south.
Yeah, I'll command him.
Well, can you command? Do you know
Yeah,
the language?
so SRA knows giant, and you guys did fight them before and use those command spells. So we'll say that SRA gave you at least a few basic words to shout, right? I think that's fine. You guys knew what you were coming up against. You know, this wasn't a surprise like, oh, giants. So we'll say that she gave you at least the halt, drop, flee, things like that.
All right, then.
I think that's plenty fair. She knows giant, and you guys recruited her for this mission.
Actually, you know what? I am going to move back into the house and just wait for a moment to
Dodge
see what
action?
happens. Yeah, dodge action.
Dodge action. All right. It took a little bit to get there, but we're dodging and we got a spell slot up. And hey, new feature. Make sure all those are turned on D&D Beyond, but it might just not import. I think that might be what it is. SRA.
Pew pew.
2 arrows come flying out.
I forgot to add the +2. And that
That's fine.
matters.
Yep.
It does matter. It'll make it hit. $16 damage.
Add that dreadful strikes. Ooh, max.
And
Yeah.
4
Love to see it. Love to see it.
brain aneurysm damage.
Why'd you say that? Because now I'm just gonna picture a fart noise every time I use that.
Psychic damage on an arrow attack. He's just like, ah, not again, not the pew pew. And his nose bleeds a little bit. Second attack.
The fart sound with reverb.
No, I'll put the video in chat after the turn. It is exactly that. Well, kind of. I'll put the video in.
17 damage.
Okay, and then we're gonna
There it is.
take it back now, y'all.
Runs into the house.
I'll be turn.
It's the purpose to be able to see out the window, or does she take cover on the wall?
Take cover on the wall.
Okay. Hill Giant's charmed. We'll skip him. The halt spell, so he stands still. We'll mark that charm off. Mari. Stealthed on the corner of the wall here.
Yep. Come right out just for a bit. Get that attack going.
13 for a
15,
19.
19.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Damage normal. Max. Is that? Yeah, that's a bow. It's not my daggers.
Now it could have been 9, but 6, not too bad, and then 13 more.
Yes, very much so. Cunning action sneak. And just stay behind stealthily. And my turn.
Charm will fall off as he halts. This hill giant is not charmed, just angry, looking pretty rough. We're going to go ahead and try to body flop onto Baldric. We're going to go for a squash. 19.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, I come out because I have the rice that lets me 10 feet of movement. Silvery barbs.
That's a fucking hell of a way to use one of your charges. You come out of the stealth, and you'll do your silvery barbs reaction on him. I like it. He'll roll a new attack roll.
Come on.
2 on
Yes,
the dice.
baby!
He belly flops prone on the ground in front of you as a small magical spell just kind of like lifts the vine and tangles his foot. He twists sideways rather than forward. Yeah, you're plenty within range. Perfect.
Now Baldric has advantage because he's prone.
He's prone on the ground. Well,
No, I know.
the only
I know.
thing is he's still up. He could stand up, right? Because he hasn't used
Yeah,
any movement.
but not until his next turn. Everyone else's turn before he was the last person.
He could stand up because he
Oh,
hasn't
he
moved.
can?
Yeah, he hasn't moved at all. It's still his turn when he falls down. It takes away half of his movement, but he'll just use it to stand up, and he's not moving anywhere.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because it was still his turn that happens on. He just stands up, unfortunately. But it's still half of his movement, so he's down to 20, which means that he can only go 1 square. So he goes here. And that's his turn. Pretty solid stuff. Good reaction. Ellie.
The most rat combat I think I've ever done in D&D. You've heard of power gaming, but have you heard of power ratting? How do you use the help action? Do you need to be by them?
5 feet. Yeah, normally. Yeah.
So I'm gonna move out here.
I think
I'm
there's
gonna
like
give the help.
a specific
Mhm.
class feature that lets you do it at ranged. I forget what it is. I think it's
It's
rogue.
Mastermind Rogue.
Yeah, rogue.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna give Mari help action to give him an advantage. And I'm gonna bonus
I
action.
forgot to give my advantage. I will.
Yeah, anything would be an advantage.
I give it to Baldric. Oh no, he already has rage. Damn it.
Baldric is really the only person you can see, so or Rhea.
I give it to Rhea.
Advantage. You got it.
And
yeah.
so
Go ahead.
Bardic
Ellie.
Inspiration.
So since not Bardic Inspiration, I'm giving you the help
Oh.
action, so you have advantage since you didn't get a stealth.
Oh, thank you.
And I will give my Bardic Inspiration to Essere, just looking in through the window. So how much did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20.
You could be behind
25,
here.
30.
Just jump back into the house.
Yeah.
Perfect. That works. Rhea. Who wants to say it?
She'll just shout into the general area. I'm just about dry. Still a little I can do. And step up some. Try and kill this one. With a, with a firebolt.
Okay.
Oh, he's still fairy
Fairy
fired.
fired. Yep. Advantage.
Be advantage +2, right? Because of stuff.
Because of trauma dumping.
Yes. Extra big trauma. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
Another 9 fire damage on him. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's got to be so low. Okay. So you said, looking out at the other giants, what do I see?
They
Are they
were
still
halted, but not anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
No, they're
cool. I'm
continuing
gonna
to
get
pick
back
up
off the
rocks.
roof now. Yeah, I'm gonna get back
Okay.
off the roof now.
All right, you run back down to that stone. We'll put you at 5 feet.
Goodbye.
Don't have another fireball anywhere in your pocket?
I'll use up that advantage. Baldric.
Okay, we'll start with the bonus action. We'll see if that one can finish him off.
Spike armor him. Go for it. It will hit with the +2.
Huge.
That'll finish him. You finish him with the spike armor. He's prone on the ground. You just side check into him. A little bit of a wrestling, like belly flop onto him. Spikes stab in. You roll them in there. He's dead.
Do I move back or do I move forward?
Move forward.
You've got an action, so you could dash or you could retreat. Or you could stand your ground and dodge.
Oh, look!
Sounds like a forward battle cry, yes? So each square is 15, which is a pain. So 15, 30, that would be 60. Dash in there?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna use my 10 feet real quick.
Sure.
Oh, Baldric, you still probably have some of those 10 feet, don't you?
Up on the roof or down into the house?
Oh, never mind.
Still up on the roof.
Up on the roof?
Got back onto it.
Okay.
I know it's risky, but I have a plan.
That's just one time you've used it, right?
Yep, just the one.
So you have one more. Mara, you have one more. Sanine, you're up. Dodging will fall off. You still have advantage on your next attack or move. You hear the dwarf give out a battle cry and charge into melee.
Let me just make sure something real quick. All right. I am going to. Oh gosh, no! What is this doing? Okay. I am going to move out here. I can see the both of them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I
These buildings are
once
flattened and
again
destroyed, so you can see straight across.
once again yell halt to the two.
All right, and yeah, I think that's 60. Yeah, you're good. Cast it. $15 for a 14, which will save, and a natural 1 for a 0. So one of them saves.
All right.
The other one is charmed.
And I believe that's all I can do for the moment.
I'm gonna take my second use.
All right, you move all the way up. And that'll move us to Essere.
By the way,
And-
can I still take cover?
At the peak of the roof, sure. Yeah. You just get to the peak.
We'll go ahead and poke out the window. Attack twice. We ball. No more advantage, though. Big sad.
All right, stepping onto the windowsill, pulling back on the longbow. Shoot twice. Top or bottom one here?
The top one.
Top one.
The one that's
24.
slightly more injured.
Yep, 24 will hit. 16 on the first shot. Plus 4, 20.
And another one.
18 will hit. Pretty nice rolls. Sharpshooter has paid off quite a bit for SRA. Another 18 damage. 38 damage that round.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move behind this rock for cover.
Alright, yeah.
Instead of
Just kind
jumping
of
back in.
put your back up against the rock, take a breath, and start to reload. The Hill Giant. This one is not charmed. He'll move up his 10 feet. It's a sad 10 feet. And as he's making his way to Baldric, Baldric's on his way. He's not too worried about that. We're going to throw a stone over at the guy shouting in Giant. Throw a rock.
Rocks! Oh no!
Ooh,
It's a nat 20. Sanine.
I can't use my action or my reaction. Damn it.
I'm out of spell slots. I
Sanine,
cancel
this is
barbs.
bad news. This could be enough to take you
Um,
out if he rolls high. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't
It's
think-
been nice knowing you.
I don't think you have anything you can roll here, so critical damage.
Ouch.
40. Not enough to fully kill you. Just enough to put you
Mhm.
down. He would have needed almost max to fully kill you there. I don't even know if he could have, actually. 65. You might have had just enough health. No, you might have had just enough health to survive it. But that's pretty fucking solid. 40 damage, crushing some of your bones as you collapse against the rock wall there, as a new rock kind of just merges. It just extends the wall a bit. You're just sandwiched into it, you know, mortar, if you would. And you are unconscious and prone. It's been a
man,
rough
talk
combat.
about rock in a hard place.
A rock and another rock.
And Mari, you are up and your reaction comes back.
Yes.
Ellie gave you the help
Quick
action
question.
for whatever you do here.
Yep. Do I have to be nearby Ellie to continue to have that help action, or can I move away?
Nope, it can just be viewed as her giving you guidance or whatever it might be. But she gives you the help action.
I don't think
sense that
SRA
he's-
has.
Sorry.
I don't think SRA has any healing magic, right?
She does not, but you can't stop.
I got him
Alright.
covered.
but
Don't worry
you
about it.
can't
Alright,
stop
alright,
the
alright.
square.
Let me just go back quickly. Right here will be my actual movement.
Okay.
And how far are these guys still away? Oh, good. They're 60 feet. That's plenty.
50 to the closest square there.
Yep. We'll go ahead and attack this one with advantage. Oh, with my bow. What do we have here on my hotbar?
Alright, the first shot at advantage. That'll hit. 5 damage plus the sneak.
Then cunning action hide. Hide behind the rock.
Alright.
Oh,
Makes sense. The boulder's not a lot to hide behind, and they know there's people back there. But you scurry back there, tail sticking out. Have you used your inspiration?
I have yet to do that.
I mean,
I'm not gonna do it here. It's fine.
we're on the last 45 minutes. And don't forget to use
Oh,
it.
okay then. I will use
Past
it.
11.
I knew it.
That's a nat 20.
The
You
duality of
enunciated.
man.
You merge with the stone and disappear. The hill giant, this one is charmed. That effect will fall off now. but he does not do anything. Actually, wait, who charmed him? It was Sanine, right? And you were
It's not a
concent-
concentration.
It's not concentration?
Negatory.
Ooh, that's a good thing. It's not concentration. That fucking saves you there. He is gonna stay halted. Very nice. I was about to say that might be bad if he gets to do his turn. He doesn't. The halt spell stands. Ellie, you're up. Top of round 8, a long combat.
Giants will do that to a gamer. I'm gonna use my action to use a heal kit charge to stabilize Sanine.
All right, you stabilize Sanine, so no bleeding out for you. 1 charge used up on the heal kit as you bandage him. You're at
And
least
then I
stable.
will bonus action poke out my head. For Lork! I'll give him Bardic Inspiration.
Baldric, you hear people.
Oh,
You see
she
arrows.
said it.
You see arrows flying by. You hear people shouting, but every time you turn around, there's just nobody there. Everybody hiding behind the boulders and the walls. But they are assisting as you see things and shouting coming from behind. Fire bolts.
We love you,
arrows.
buddy.
We're gassing our gamer up. For Lork.
Alrighty. And that's your action to stabilize. Any bonus?
Bonus action was giving that Bardic Inspiration to Baldric.
Oh, that's a bard. Oh, yeah, the bardic
A
inspiration.
Baldric Inspiration.
A baldric. A bald inspiration. 1 hair sprouts out from the top of your head.
Have to trim that later.
You can pull it off for good luck. Add a d8 to the next roll. Do you take cover there? Do you stay there? What do you do?
I take cover there, yeah.
All right, Rhea, you're up top of the roof.
Cool. We are going to attempt to do a cool thing.
Same thing we
She
do every day,
runs-
Pinky.
She runs onto the edge of the roof. Cool. I can hit him. I'm going to call Moonfire again. And they are within 5 feet this
Lady
time.
Moonfire says, "What? Who gave you my number?"
No, not her.
Go for it. Call Moonfire.
Alright. So they both get to make a DC 15 dex save.
Alrighty. Nope, I think I have you targeted for that. I need them targeted. Four and a 15 on the dice for a 14. They both fail.
Awesome.
Huge.
She, yeah.
Damage.
She calls out to the moon goddess in Sylvan and, sees about burning them down. That'd be
10.
damage on the first one, and that damage on the second one.
And 5. Not too bad. Beam of light shines down and they both get burned a bit. Radiant damage.
And then, since they've already thrown multiple rocks at me and I like living, I'm gonna go hide again.
Alright, yeah, you've gone
Or
10
rather,
feet. You go
go
another
in.
10.
Take cover.
Alrighty. Baldric.
Aye.
For Lork.
Well, Mark, indeed, lassie.
We gotta hit some of these unharmed people. They just keep running away.
Smile.
Come on, you could take a 50 damage boulder.
Oh God.
I could take it. I wouldn't like it very much, though.
Baldric, you're up. We run forward. Spike armor first.
Uh.
15 on the dice, a 21. You body slam into him as you get forward there. Through the vines, charging forward. 9 damage, the maximum amount on the spike armor.
Huge.
Say hello to me, little friend. Doctor's calling.
The clinic is open.
The doctor is in. Yeah.
There we go.
17 will hit. Some quick pickaxe medication for 11.
If a creature's eaten an apple in the day, do they have advantage versus the poor pig?
If they've eaten any apples, you actually cannot get close to them. They have a force field from the doctor. No, 11 damage with the piercing of the war pick. Second swing. $15 to hit. Do you want to re-roll that one?
I'll reroll that one.
Hell yeah, let's re-roll the damage. A little bit better. 8 damage on the swing. Solid stuff. That finishes him.
There we go. Was he 1 HP if he didn't do it?
You know what? To be honest, I didn't double check. Oh. Hilariously, yes, he had 8 HP.
Well, couldn't he roll the Bardic Inspiration dice for extra damage?
He could have. But now he still
But
has
we
it.
got our gamer up.
I still have it.
Huge. Prolork!
Sanine, you're unconscious, but you're already stabilized. So no roll. You just get to lay there. Unfortunately. Essere.
Pew pew. She does the thing.
I thought you mentioned that she had healing, or is that you?
Nah,
I asked if she had any healing.
I was
but
just
she
going to use
didn't.
the stabilization. I also have a...
Nobody has anything to bring him up, though, huh? He's down. All right.
No, I can bring him up next turn.
All right. I was just checking.
Essere will go ahead and throw out that Baldric Inspiration she was holding on to.
Balled that inspiration up. A D8 on top of that 9 brings it to a 10.
Wait. Wait. Even with the rice
with-
or
you know,
the
she already-
inspiration,
She already added the inspiration buff. It misses.
not the inspiration, the campfire.
Yes,
That's
the
already
camp-
added.
The campfire inspiration
Oh.
plus 2 is already on there. It's a 10. It misses.
Oh, it is. Gotcha.
All right. Well, we still got another one.
Yes, Ellie's very good at adding the bonuses into there. Something you guys can do
gotcha.
on the when you click the attack.
Brother!
It asks for modifiers. An 11 on the second one. I mean, hey, sharpshooter has paid off for most of the fight. So, yeah, unfortunately not enough there. This hill giant just kind of catches his dead friend in his arms, just looks down. No! As he's crying, the 2 arrows stick into the dead body and he lets it loose, slumps to the ground, and he lets out a roaring giant. Ah! He goes to pick up a side of the building to throw. He's angry.
Yeah.
All right. Any movement
Essere
from
will-
Essere? Yeah.
Yeah. They're angry at me, eh? Goodbye.
Peace into the house.
Yeah,
Mari.
and I'm going to go ahead and use one of my jeweled rice to...
Get into the house as
5
well. All
and-
right. One of your
yeah.
charges. Mari, you're up.
All right. This is gonna be a little cat action here.
It's cat time.
Yep. I want to be with Baldric. Baldric needs a battle buddy. So it is from where I'm at to get to the hill giant is 45 feet.
Oh, well, this is
How
triple
much?
triple movement.
So that's
It's 15 a
100
square.
15 a square?
Mm-hmm. It's 120 just to get right here.
Wait, but my mobile feat allows me to
Ignore difficult or what? What's it say?
grabbing it. Where is it? Mobile. There.
Interesting.
When you dash, difficult terrain doesn't cost extra movement on that turn. So if you dash, you could dash all the way.
All right. Cunning action dash. So that's 80 feet of movement, right?
Yep. and you can ignore the difficult terrain. That's pretty dope.
Yep.
You just go on a full cat sprint on top of the roots, just jumping and leaping, avoiding all the difficulty of it.
They give it a movement to run in, stab them twice, and then run away.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I would finally bring out both my daggers out while I'm running towards them.
Very cool.
Activating my dagger master. And first time going to use this,
So technically, you could have stowed. I do want to keep you on top of some of this. You would have to stow your bow first. So we'll say last turn you stowed it in preparation for
Okay.
this. But remember that in the future. Otherwise, you'd have to drop your bow, and then you can draw both your weapons. So stow it in the future
Gotcha.
early, but you're good to go.
Okay, no problem. I would like to use this. I'm assuming that would hit anyways.
A booming blade attack. Well, we're gonna have to do the attack first.
Okay. So I do my actual attack. That's right.
Yeah, you'll attack with a weapon,
Okay.
and then you'll do the booming blade damage on it.
Baldrick's no, there's no advantage.
He's not close enough
straight
yet.
up. Yep. No, yes, that works.
All right, that'll hit.
Then damage. Now damage from booming blade.
So it can't. The booming blade hits him, and he takes damage if he moves. As lightning sheathes over him. So that's only if he moves.
So now that it's level 5, you do a D8 and then another D8 if he moves. Because
Okay.
it scales.
Is it, level 5 extra damage D8 on hit. Beautiful. Thank you.
Smile.
Nope.
Should I do another D8 of damage?
Nope, just the D8 on hit. So then if he moves, we're going to do more later. So we'll get to his turn next. I don't think he's going to move if you're in range, but if you're not, then he might.
Oh, well, technically, I can move because of mobile feat. Allows me to do that.
No, I know you can. Yep.
Yep, and I'm just going to stand back 5 feet behind Baldrick. Oh, right next to Baldrick.
All right.
And my turn.
The other people went in the house. He will move. He'll take that D8.
All right.
If you want to roll another.
Read more damage.
3, and he'll go ahead and start on Baldrick. Actually, you know what? He'll go for you. He'll go for you here with his multi-attack. The first swing on you. We haven't hit you yet. You came out right up to him. Might as well.
Bonk.
2 on the dice.
I don't think so.
And then he's going to multi-swing then. Second attack. 11 on the dice. 19.
I will... Where is it? Uncanny dodge.
Half damage?
As a reaction. Half damaging it. Yes.
All right, let's get damage out. The hammer, the giant club will swing for 11 damage and just kind of bludgeon you in the side. Even dodging out of the way, you still find like the wind knocked out of you for a moment.
I have a perfect thing for that.
The Tom
Perfect.
scream.
Beautiful.
Very good. Ellie, top of round 9, still at it. The concentration, I believe, was fairy fire. That falls off, and you're up.
All right, I'm going to do the meme that I've been talking about for like weeks now. I'm going to cast darkness in the air to where the giant can't see, but we can still see the giant.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So, darkness enveloping me.
Quick question. Do I get sneak attack because of the booming blade too? Because he moved, and now he's in range of all of us. With Baldrick with me.
Booming blade spell damage, I don't think would proc sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Ellie's eyes will gloss over black for half a second as darkness just peers out from the giant's face.
Oh, I also found out he also takes actually 2d8
2d8 on
damage
the
if he
upcast.
moves.
Yeah, okay. So one more
Yeah.
d8. Go for it.
Sorry, Ellie.
All good.
Hey, it's pretty solid. Another 8 damage. Darkness covers his head. So you're trying to have just like his feet, like ankle and below showing, or what?
Yeah, like torso up is covered in darkness.
Okay.
So you basically have to fall prone if he wants to be able to see.
All
is
right.
the meme.
All right.
And then we ruled that I can't use a bonus action scroll if I cast a spell, right?
It'd be the same as casting a spell.
Okay.
Same rules.
Then I don't think Ellie has anything else she can do with her bonus action. She's used up everything. Yeah, that's it.
Rhea. Rhea.
Yep.
Up. You're up.
She's almost entirely out of spells, but she still has a few things she can do. He's looking pretty hurt. I'll see if I can reach
He's
out
looking
and,
like a big black shadow.
Oh no. I can't see him.
You can see his feet.
That's all I need.
Aim for the toes. Get in them dogs.
It feels a little dirty, but we'll aim for the toes.
Go for it.
And we don't have advantage or anything else anymore, right?
You do have advantage because of unseen attacker.
Mile.
And I still have the +2 from the campfire food. Also known as large amounts of suffering.
8 on the dice for a 17. That'll hit. I'm gonna say, what would the darkness? How much cover do you think he would have on the darkness? We'll say just basic cover. We'll say basic cover +2. Make him a 15 to hit. So that'll hit.
Alright.
Eleven
11
fire.
fire. And then, just as a question on the map, is this like a shed or something?
Most of the construction's been pretty destroyed. There's like a little bit of a building there, but I would say, yeah, I mean it's covered in plant growth, and I would say that it's like even like these buildings, we'll say they're mostly destroyed.
Then I don't do anything except continue to hunker down on top of the roof.
So there's these 4 main buildings. There's a shed back here that's still up, but anything I covered with plant growth, it's just rubble. All right, staying on the roof. Baldric. The darkness forms above him, but you can still see his feet.
All right. Time to launch some more attacks.
We also got flank too, since Mari's there.
First, I'll try to ram into him, give him another hug.
Every time he says hug, I picture, I don't know if any of you have played Punch Out, but Bear Hugger, one of his attacks is just need a hug.
Go for it. Let's see the attack.
You know what? I'm doing it recklessly. I'm full sending.
You
already-
already have advantage from unseen attacker, so don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
he can't
I got
see
you,
you
gamer.
because of the darkness spell at the moment.
I want a crit.
It's unfortunately not a crit, but that'll hit on the armor. 6 damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll save the reroll.
Yeah, you got 2 more attacks coming up. Oh, it almost leaned onto the 20. A 17 will hit. 6 for 11. Another attack.
One more attack.
Still
on,
at
Doctor.
advantage in the rage. The war pick shines out and swings for the legs. 18 on the dice. That'll hit 24. Seven for 12. Not too bad. 29 damage on him there.
That's my turn. Excellent
Sanine.
move with the darkness.
Sanine, you're up. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. We never healed you. We never healed you. You're not up. You're not up.
Just kidding,
Ignore me.
gamer.
Just
He's
kidding.
not dying though.
Get on the ground, Sanine. Get on the ground. SRA, you're up.
Go ahead and take
I
off
thought you-
sharpshooter.
Enjoy
No,
your
keep it on.
unconsciousness, damn it. SRA, you're up.
Enjoy your nap, son. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take off sharpshooter for these.
All right. It failed us twice. We give up on it.
It's more just,
I'm joking.
the extra damage isn't really necessitated.
Yeah, he could take it. You might be able to finish him. Let's go. Let's see it. Advantage attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Throw a
Well,
D20.
I guess I can crit fish real
See if you
quick.
can-
Crit fish. All right, it'll
Nah.
hit.
Nope.
6 piercing.
And let me throw on.
Dreadful strikes.
Yep.
His brain explodes.
I need to add that to a soundboard. Gamer still up?
Oh yeah, he's well no, Gamer is down behind you unconscious, but Hill Giant is still up.
Fair.
$18 on the dice,
crit.
28, it'll hit. 8 more. He's still up.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
It's all good. Covered turn. Done.
Mari, it's up to you.
Alright.
Or he gets
Now
a
or never,
turn.
gamer.
And he stops. I look at Baldric and tell him, for Lork, right?
Yes, mate, for Lork.
You just see a club swinging above you. What? What's this darkness? Doesn't know what's going on. You swing out with a booming blade.
Yes.
A nat
Hey.
20.
We gas our gamer up! Let's go!
Let's get damage and critical sneak damage and critical booming blade damage.
All the d6s.
The
Be
striking
gone!
dagger alone hits for 22. The booming blade hits for 27. Or the sneak hits for 27 and the booming blade for 6. 22 plus 27 plus 6. You hit for 55 damage as you say to him, to Lork, how do you want to do this? That's pretty
I
fucking
will
solid.
go ahead and start running up towards him with both my daggers and just jump after I said for Lork with Baldric and just double stab him right in the chest.
Mm.
The dagger stabs out 55 fucking damage, Mari. God damn, what a way to end the combat. With that, the hill giants fall. And we find ourselves out of combat for the first time this session. Everybody can take a deep breath.
God,
Is it over?
it
Yes.
is. Ellie,
Oh.
take care of these leaves, please. I
can't
don't
get
want
rid
to
of them.
struggle back.
No, this is a permanent fixture.
Rhea, burn the leaves, please.
While you're
I
in it?
hardly think you want me doing that.
Yeah.
Like, she's holding a couple of sparks with her magic, but they're flickering really, really hard. She's almost completely spent.
I will pull out another
She's
one of
like,
my...
I can't do more. I really can't. We need to stop.
And instead of putting out a healing potion, I do have some ointment that should help.
Oh, by all means then. I was going to waste one of my scrolls. Not waste, but you get the idea.
I have, as y'all know, I have potions.
Before Before Mari wakes him up, Ellie will just say, "You fought well, oh brother of mine."
Hmm.
She'll walk away before he gets up.
12 healing as the ointment is rubbed over your wounds. You see them magically start to seal and suture some of the deeper wounds. The bruising kind of start to fade. Your eyes slowly open, Sanine, as you're on the ground here, waking up.
Welcome back. The fight's over. We survived.
I see.
Come down off the roof at this point. We were worried about you. You alright?
I could be better. But I'm fine.
If you'd like to be better, you can.
Or
Just say, like, pulling out a
T-post.
potion.
Only if you're willing.
I'd offer, ain't I?
You let him do it? Or, sorry.
No, she'll
let's-
hand it to him.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Just kind of bows a little.
As we sit and wait here, Nick, I would like to start looting if there's any treasure around. Make
Yeah, they're just hill
rounds.
giants. They have oversized great clubs, some leather loincloths. You find that they didn't have any pockets. They didn't have any papers. Unfortunately, no real signs of anything. They had a few, a few shiny things that they collected in the town, but they're, just shiny silverware the giants had picked up.
We can use the clubs for metal, for scrap at least.
You likely think there's a lot in the town that could be salvaged. It would just take some time.
Oh, then I would do that then. So whatever in this town. Maybe
As
some
a-
trinkets that someone left behind.
As a meta note, I would like to point out that the spell is instantaneous and its duration is instantaneous, so it isn't until dispelled. So this is just a permanent fixture now.
Hmm.
It's not even a spell effect. They grow, and that's just how the plants are now.
Yeah, you could cut it back. Some of them have been burnt by the fireballs, but
Mhm.
you know they
In theory,
they didn't like catch fire. They just got put out.
Ellie,
Yes.
as you're sure that we can take as many as it will take to clear Lork?
Clear all of them, no. But to free the prisoners, we can give that a shake, I feel.
Let's look at a different
Just-
map.
I worry if we can stop him. If the spell fails. It's a risk, it's a big one.
Very possibly, but the longer we wait, the more those imprisoned people suffer. Obviously, I'm not someone who would cast a vote without everyone consenting to some degree. But I'm of the opinion that it's worth the risk.
No, but I'm still scared.
I am too. But I won't let that dictate how I act.
Brave.
Or foolhardy. It really depends on the outcome. Baldric! It was an excellent battle.
Aye.
Although, I do hold some concern about you running through the thicket like that. I hear tale that poison ivy likes to grow in this area.
Baldur starts itching himself. Yeah, I think I may have stepped in some.
Ellie will whisper to Rhea, there is no poison ivy in this town.
Rhea just chuckles.
The hex has been cleared. The party at any point can now claim this hex. It has a
Oh.
town hall and houses already established. It needs a gardener, but that's about it.
Yeah, we can start with a
I
little
don't
extra
know if we
food.
could.
I can fix all the trees in the morning. Not now, but I can.
I guess the meta question is now: do we start in Laurel Bar or do we start in Loudwater? Because we're gonna have to get an army to actually deal with Lork,
You could
even if we
deal
decide to free the prisoners.
with them over fighting. It just would be difficult. You could try to find a strategy, you know. I'll let you guys be creative, but otherwise it's not a bad idea to think about starting your kingdom because Lork has an enemy army at it. So that's up to all of you though, you know. I don't want to take away your decision making. If you want to try to claim it just by battling and clearing them, it's not impossible. It's just a big ask.
How many giants are there again? Because we got to count.
In total, I'd have to double check. There's an army's worth, but it's yeah. Here, hang on. Let me finish making these lines. But it's there is a specific number. I can go take a look.
Well, I mean, there's the potential we route them if we deal with the leader and his. It's a possibility. We're playing
We do
risk.
want to save the captives too that they have. I think that's achievable, at least with the plant growth that you just showed us here, Ellie,
I'm of the
and the
opinion.
darkness.
I am of the opinion that that would be a minimum, is trying to free the people,
Go take a look.
potentially take out their leader of the hill giants, and then from there either we rally forces, a Waterdeep has sent, or we see what we can do by ourselves. It's really up to us.
I agree with Freyanum, but we have to take it the number of different approaches and run if we must.
For sure.
I can only
I
throw that fireball 4 times, 3 times at the most, and it hits hard, but it's odd.
I
Run from Lork?
no,
He scoffs.
never
I'll be
run.
doing no running from Lork.
There will
We're
never be
coming
any
back.
running.
Of course we're coming back. It's not a permanent.
It's more just ensuring Lork's future the best we can. Irregardless, I think all of us are of the opinion that we still go to Lork and try and free the prisoners. Unless anyone else has anything they wish to add to that discussion.
Do it tomorrow.
Oh, for sure.
Did you guys? Sorry, remind me. Well, you guys. What did we do for scouting that place? We just looked in that area. We didn't actually.
We walked straight up to the door, but didn't go in because we had
Yeah.
godly stealth rolls.
Okay, you guys stealthed up to that actual zone. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look here. There is a couple things that you would know then. One is that there were more than just giants. There's a group of orcs and a group of bugbears that they're working with. For giants in the lower chambers, I mean, you only saw through the doors, but you saw that they had a guard on the back door and a few giants inside. There's a small outhouse with a giant at it. There's about a dozen orcs out by their sheep and their camp farm. Up on the top layer, which is where you guys approached, there was one hill giant guarding a curtain, and behind the curtain, you guys heard, it sounded like goblins, orcs, ogres, and giants. And
I've had an idea.
at least a dozen up in the top
What
part.
if?
That really pushes it over the edge. That makes it way too dangerous.
Yeah, I have an idea though. What if I use silence, and we just tore down the wall behind the cage, got the prisoners out, and then booked it?
That is a better idea than even just stepping foot in there, too. But we, of course, have to do it silently. Luckily, the silence would help that.
Precisely. We get the prisoners out, and then we return to Waterdeep.
What about the? why don't we? What about waiting for the other army? One coming we asked for.
The army that is coming is only for defense. That's the only thing I asked
So
for Blackstaff to come
you guys
and
see
help us.
about a dozen orcs down here. You see an ogre sorry, not right here. You see an ogre on this door, this back door, and you can hear quite a few in those caves. A giant. You see a giant guarding this door, and then there's a curtain wall, and you can hear dozens of giants and goblins inside the den, and you can see some hobgoblins up on the watchtower, and there's another giant that seems to live out here in this house alone. So that's what you guys know. If you wanted to approach this yourself, you could. If you wanted to come here with an army, you could handle it in kingdom turns.
But we would have to start our kingdom to do it
You
that
have
way.
to start your kingdom and start an army.
Thinking here or behind the house, we can picket the wall. At least it seems to only be built of mud and sticks. The cover of darkness should help too.
We do it at night, and we cast a darkness spell to cover us from the watchtower. It draw a little suspicion, but at night I don't think it would be completely absurd to think that would work.
And
Can
just
you only have? Oh, go ahead.
no, you're fine. Just so you know, these are giant-sized holes and doors. This is a big building.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the side of the wall here or the other side. The thickness is not that thick.
What would you want to do with it?
We would mine the back of the house
It's 10 feet thick.
to see if, yeah, some time and some strength checks or even
Yeah, you could break it.
silence, like we said before.
And make Mari invisible too. He
Yeah.
can watch guard.
Watch guard or sneak in first to get more of the layout. Either way, should help.
Well, you guys have that to plan for next week, as well as, you know, what the plan is on the map, where we're moving to. I have a lot of icons on mine, so I don't want to screenshot it, but if one of you wants to screenshot this, you could discuss which way to go. Or if you guys just want to, you know, talk it out about Lork, or heading back to Loudwater, or starting a town here in Oralbar. Whatever you do, you know, let me know if you can, so I can prepare it for next week. But I think that that's going to be the majority of the session here, so we'll wrap up the rest off of stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
Thanks, stream. Take care.
History.
That's great.